Happy Savage Sunday, ladies.
What's going on, ladies? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Hey to everybody in the chat. Hey, Pretty Key. Hey, Marie Marie. Hey, daughter. Hey, Billy. Hey, Sister Tiffany. Hey, Eureka. Leticia Spencer. Kay. Killer Pedal. Save a Child. Hey, Chris Andrea. Hey, Wildflower. Hey, Madams. Marcy S. What up, Boogie Butt? Say no to beggars. Virtual Vibes. What's up, y'all? Hey, Miss Angie. Hey, Marie. Madam. Let me see Patricia, Susan, Tiffany, Dawn, Shelly, Christine, Shonda, Demetria, Lita, Carrie, Missy, Marissa, Deborah, Nisha, Boyhead, Niche, what's up? Denise, Judy, Vanessa, who knows? Maria, Patricia, CP Entertainment, Linda, Virginia, Bell, hey Bell. Neek, Nicole, DeCarla, Macrae, Yolanda. What's up, y'all? How are you guys?
How
Oh,
y'all doing?
Judy been a member for a month. Hello, Angie. Hey, Rose. Okay, twin, talk to them while I turn on our monetization.
Okay, that worked.
Okay.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, Niecy Pooh. How's everybody doing? How was y'all weekend? Mine was pretty quiet. My son left and went camping with his cousins and his auntie. And he said he really liked the outside environment. He just could not stand the bugs. He got bit up, y'all. He like, and then he apparently, y'all, he was counting the hours of how long the bug spray lasted because he was like, yeah, the bug spray only lasted till like 11 o'clock. I found that to be so funny because I guess that's when he felt another bug by him. But yeah, I had a peaceful, quiet little weekend along with catching up with the drama honey on Facebook. But how was everybody else this weekend? What y'all cook yesterday, or what y'all cooking today? It's Sunday. What y'all cooking? I got steak tacos. What is y'all cooking?
Well, I got spaghetti with Italian sausages, ground beef. I got a chef salad, a little eggs, tomatoes, cucumbers, a little razzle dazzle, and then I'm gonna fry some chicken, and I'm gonna make my baby a little macaroni because he is not a spaghetti person. So I'm gonna make him a little macaroni and some garlic bread, and I'm gonna bake a chocolate cake,
Oh, look
bake a
at
little
you. See,
cake.
twin always doing it up over there. But I guess that's how it be when you got grown men. You got to make full court. I'm starting to realize that with my little body son that has the biggest appetite out this world.
Girl, yes, and plus, hold on, I'm it's a method to my madness. It saves me money, okay? It saves me money because when I cook a big Sunday dinner, they have food in there for Monday, sometime possibly Tuesday. Because when I made my son that strip Alfredo, he was like, "Mom, don't throw it away. I need one more day with that, please. I need one more day. Don't throw that away. I want that." So, like, no, I cook
Oh,
like that. It's a method for my madness, honey, because it saves money. And in this economy, you got to do whatever the hell you can do to save a little bread.
period.
Right.
Yeah,
So
my kids get tired. Only thing they'll repeat is my spaghetti. If I make a big Sunday dinner, they'll definitely eat that up. And tacos. Other than that, they probably gonna go back in the refrigerator for a second. So I try to cook just enough, so I don't waste nothing, and I could probably
that's why
turn
the only
two meals.
I, that's why the only thing that we do like that is a Sunday meal. Everything else is like cooked stuff. So that stuff doesn't need to be like, cooked in that kind of quantity. But a Sunday dinner, that's a little usually I'm spending a little bit
Yeah,
more depending on what it is. So girl, girl, listen, they're gonna do whatever the hell you make. You just gotta get to doing it and they're gonna do whatever the hell you make. Because they're gonna want to eat.
period. Okay,
Okay.
bald head niche, roast, mashed potatoes, cornbread. That sounds good. Bill, I
Oh,
seen
that
you had
sounds
some
so
fried
good.
chicken. and some macaroni, baby. Let me tell you, I am addicted to some macaroni. I mean, some fried chicken, especially some homemade fried chicken. And me being at all these different restaurants and seeing other people recipes, baby, I am top chef when it comes to frying some perfect chicken. I love me some
Not you
chicken.
addicted to fried chicken. Don't say that.
Oh,
You know
baby, I am.
they they already expect us to be addicted to fried chicken.
It got to be done right though, because all chicken ain't good chicken. All chicken ain't always fried right. Because on the wings, I hate when they got that fatty meat on the wing part, and that means for me,
Uh-huh.
it ain't cooked all the way. I hate it. It ain't cooked all the way. If that
That's
fatty
what I'm
part ain't
doing today.
cooked
Some
deep
wings
crisp.
too. That's what I'm doing. Some
Mm,
wings today. Some nice fried hard wings. Ooh. Virginia did a lot
that's
of
gonna
people.
be.
Virginia said she's doing mac and cheese, baked beans, and fried chicken and some cornbread. I want some cowboy baked beans. I never made them like that, but I want to try it.
What's cow? What's that? What's in it?
You know,
What's cowboy?
with the ground beef and the bacon and different things in it. I want to make that.
Oh, oh, so that's considered cowboy. That's how. That's the only way I grew up on them. Ground
Yeah,
beef,
I never.
a little. I'm
I want
sorry.
to
Go
try
ahead.
it. No, I said I never had
Yeah,
it
it's
like that. I
really
want to try
good.
it.
The
It
boys in my
sounds real
family
good.
love it. The boys in
For
my family
real?
love it. They, ooh, girl, they love it. And then, like my grandma used to do this thing where, when after whatever we did, like a barbecue or a dinner or whatever, and it was leftovers, when the boys would come flop at her house, she'd make that and put it over rice, and they would tear that shit
Ooh.
up. They would tear
I
that
know
shit
Miss
up,
Diane could cook. I know she be throwing down.
girl, a mess.
That,
But hey, y'all,
I'm so sorry,
the
God. You know
the
we greedy. We get to talking about food and we just get carried away like the two fat
no, for
girls
real.
we are. Okay?
Literally. But yeah, we just wanted to catch up with y'all, all of the drama going on and stuff, and we wanted that to play out until we have, wait, we always got a solicited opinion, honey. And we just wanted to share our little opinion with the little madness, and then check up on y'all and see how y'all been doing as well.
Right. How's everybody doing this Sunday? Hopefully everybody is, preparing for the week. However, you do that. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm getting me some ice because I am still on these late hours, up all night, and I have not had no coffee, no nothing today yet. So I'm gonna have my coffee so I could wake up and be wired while I'm talking to you guys. Let me see. Oh, split pea soup is good. Look at me still looking at food comments. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You moved on to how everybody doing, and I'm still looking at food comments.
That's good. That's good. Y'all, what an emotional kind of weekend for me, especially with everything taking place just in the world in general. But then, like, you got these pretenders. I like to call them pretenders. People that like to
Right,
pretend they're one thing and actually show their true person and who they really
girl.
are. Oh my
Yes.
God. Oh my goodness. I was once again always putting my hopes up and hoping that a motherfucker take the high road or be an adult, but that never turns out like that because this person is just not an adult. I don't care. May don't know how to be an adult or the bigger person. It's just a me situation. And that's why she got all the breakouts now. Because she don't know how to fucking act.
But she's stressing. She could lie. We know she's sexing. But not only is she sexing, she's stressing.
And that's
So
just making that's making the breakouts just come like boom pop bam.
this the kind of shit you just can't understand. Okay? Like literally.
Mm-mm. So
So
Connie did her due diligence as she always do by giving us, the different timelines of how she went from her for her defending Mackenzie, right? Defending Mackenzie and taking up for Mackenzie and cussing people out. This is what my pet peeve is, and I had to learn this as I grew into my adult age. That stop. First of all, I don't include myself in conversations that I don't know what the fuck is going on, or I don't have a clear understanding of the topic. And then just my personality in general of who I am. I don't want to tell you this is the type of person I am, this is the type of personality I have, and then display something totally fucking different. That's a hypocrite. That's just somebody that just likes to talk and hear themselves talking. Um, and May does that a lot. She does that a lot. She came on this app and she talked about how, and this is not to defend or to say that Mackenzie was right in any way. Again, Mackenzie was wrong for lying in any kind of way just to, let's say, fit in, or even just to make May mad because she made her mad. It's never okay to lie. If you want to express yourself and tell your truth or tell how you're feeling in your moment, that's fine, whatever anger that is. But to lie, that's different. So May came on this app and told Barbie, don't talk about her like that, or don't, y'all should know that she have this and that going on, and basically she should get, a pass. Okay, babe. Why didn't you take your own advice? Because it's you this time? If you're the person that have this special love for people in the state of Mackenzie in such a way, why is it that you can't hold that to yourself? Why can't you portray that person, regardless of what happens, regardless of what somebody says or do? Me and Twin talk about how we don't talk about children over here. We don't talk about kids. We don't bring kids in the mention of things like that, or badmouth other people's children and no such. And we haven't never done it. That's just our personality. It's not our thing to do. We don't get nothing from it, and it's just not us, right? So we don't do
Right.
it. Also, with the what we call them, twin,
Who?
special unique, the special unique
You
people.
people
We
with unique abilities.
people with unique abilities. We don't sit around and talk about them neither. Now we have had our few kikis with Mackenzie, but as y'all know, I always say I love to see Mackenzie up there because she be for real when she be asking these questions. She be serious when she be talking about certain shit. And some of it be funny. Like some of it be funny. But it be her real personality. And so we don't talk about the special unique ability people or none of that. But here it is, man. Now you don't care about her unique abilities and she shouldn't have said this and said that. Listen, I'm a firm believer in taking the high road because that's not gonna do nothing for me. Stooping low to that level, it could never do nothing for me. I'm again, nothing is right about Mackenzie lying. She should not have lied. And I personally had a conversation with her about that. Um, but again, we're dealing with Mackenzie. Her emotions is all over the place. It's like for her, she hears all these different voices in her head, and all she want to do is like, she done pissed me off. She even asked me, Candace, if somebody come in, well, Purple, if somebody come in your live and calls you a stupid bitch, what would you do? I'm like, I'm gonna laugh at them personally, like, cause it's funny. Like, it's not,
Again,
it ain't
it
me.
depends on the day. But it
And
depends on the day.
it depends on the day, but for me, it's really, for a lot of times, I will laugh at somebody, truly, for
But
real, because,
we're gonna laugh. No, what we're gonna do. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna laugh regardless. We're gonna laugh regardless because we
uh,
don't take these bitches serious. We don't take them serious. But depending on the day, you may get cussed out with a laugh. Depending on the day, you may be laughed at and sent off politely. It just all depends. But there's
hmm
always gonna be some laughter in it. But it's always dependent on the day. So I don't never want to say like, oh, I will for sure, just no, I'm always gonna laugh. But a bitch may get cussed out today, you may get prayed for tomorrow, and the next day you may just be ignored completely. Like it depends, you know what I'm saying? But also with that, we gotta realize that First of all, I'm gonna say this. I knew Mackenzie was lying when Mackenzie was lying. Oh, and I want to also let me before I forget. I want to thank Say No to Beggars because she gifted 5 Blicky memberships. Thank you, Say No to Beggars. And she
Thank you,
became a new
Say
member.
No to Beggars.
And she became a member herself, a new member herself. Thank you, beautiful. We appreciate you over here for supporting us. Um, I want to say that I knew Mackenzie was lying when she was up there because I'm gonna say this. One thing about Maybay is calculated, right? And I want people to remember to put on their thinking ears. I don't want us to get so caught up in taking a person down that we forget to always use our logic, right? Because
Right.
I knew Mackenzie was lying when Mackenzie said this shit. May has, this is a woman who has beat a murder rap, okay? This is a woman who
Mm-hmm.
has beat a case for
Attempt,
unaliving,
attempt,
for attempting to
attempt.
unalive. Yeah, for attempting to unalive her baby daddy, ex-husband, whatever the fuck he was, right? Do you really, nothing in me says, nothing in me was able to possibly believe that out of all the people in the world, Maybay decided to unleash her guilty conscience on Mackenzie in any capacity. Nothing in me decided that. Nothing in me felt like that. If anything, when she go to this stranger grave, who she about to go to, that she say is her father, she over there talking to that stranger, unleashing all her demons, and she think that's gonna give her a clean slate, a clean slate. But that's why she going. That's why she popping up at this man's grave site, who she don't know, who's supposed to be her daddy. That she is not unleashing that kind of information to no damn Mackenzie. But I feel like once again, Mackenzie is gonna go along to get along, right?
Yes,
This is why when
yes.
this is why when Mackenzie came here, we let her know it's no it's no hard feelings for whatever you said. I couldn't possibly take the fact that you may have cussed us out or said some disparaging remarks towards us. I couldn't possibly take that to heart. But
Mm-mm.
what I can say is that I I take pride in in the things that I do. I take pride in who I choose to allow around me. I take pride in not playing in people's faces. And I did not want this to become that kind of thing. I did not want Mackenzie to be up here and because she says some things that are crazy and people will be laughing. And I didn't want it to be that kind of moment. I didn't want her, I didn't want to do that. And I felt like if she did come up here, I would be a little aggravated because I don't want to watch what I have to say. We are all supposed to be same-minded adults over here, and I don't want to keep kid gloving nobody. I don't want to do that. I don't hang out with kids in my real life, so I'm not gonna. Well, unless I'm working and getting paid for it, right? But other than that, I choose not to hang out with children, so I'm not gonna do that with someone that I think is like-minded of a child, and that doesn't. And it's no disrespect to her, but that's just where I am in life, and I'm sorry. That's it. So,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Twin, can you drop the link? Because Miss Carol is asking to drop the link. Miss Carol, I think she's been
Mm-hmm.
up here before. I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
Just let her
You
know.
breaking up.
Just
You
let her
breaking
show
up
you
real
herself.
bad, twin.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just
You
telling her to
breaking up.
show herself to you in the back. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you
Can
good.
you hear me now? Okay. I was just telling
You
her to show
good.
herself to you in the back, and then she could turn off her camera. But I just didn't want that to happen. So and also, like Say No to Beggar said, I worked with them for 5 to 6 years. I've worked in a home with them closely. I know how they can play people. I know how sometimes they can lie and be the biggest liars and lie with a straight face. I know how, and I'm just not getting mixed up in that drama. I report the drama once again. I am not the drama. So that was not what I wanted to do. Hey, OG. Hey, everybody who came in. Hey, Karen. Thank you for being a member for a month. That's not what I wanted to do. So, it was just no disrespect to her, and there's no disrespect to whoever choose to have her up there, because everybody has the right to run their thing, their shit, how they want to run it. But as for me, myself, and my twin, we know what we will allow and we won't allow, and that's just something that we won't allow. um but I do believe, I said it from the beginning. Me and my twin was talking, and I was like, yo, she's lying. Like, May didn't tell her that. Like, I don't think May told her that. And I'm not saying that. We all know that doesn't dispute the fact that May was messing with a minor. That doesn't dispute the fact that she was sleeping with this boy way before he was legal. That doesn't dispute the fact that she had inappropriate relationships with him and Chris, and I'm whether it was sexual or not. As far as Chris, it doesn't dispute the fact that we've seen her be a predator on this app. Um,
Hmm.
for
Come
years.
back
It
up,
doesn't
Carol.
dispute.
You drop back down. I dropped the link again, and you good. I sent your face on camera, babe. Just come back
We
up.
haven't been live. We haven't been live for long, Ashley. Only 21 minutes. So you're good. You're right on time. Hey, Chicago, Kenzie. So I just didn't, want to deal with that. And I feel like she doesn't really owe me an apology. And I'm gonna say this once again: when you play in the devil's pond, certain things happen, right? Maybe you made your bed. Miss Carol,
Oh,
I'm gonna mute you because you have a serious echo. I don't know if you have headphones or something on, but before we unmute you, I just want you to try to maybe take the headset out so that we could talk to you, without the echo, because the echo is horrible. Um, I think that Maybay once again is getting her just desserts, because once again you played in Mackenzie face. You played on her face. You got
mm,
Mackenzie up there because one, she's a black girl. Two, she has unique abilities, and you can without telling her what to say, you can guide her into getting up here and saying the shit that you can't say to other black women. Once
mm-hmm.
again,
And that's what she
so
did.
you,
And not let's
yeah.
not forget her always wanting to save her own ass because we had pointed out the fact that when Mackenzie first appeared on her live that they was laughing at her, not with her. Okay? So let's not forget why Mackenzie even was allowed back up there on May panel. Because we had pointed that out. And she wanted to clear herself. She wanted to make herself look good.
Oh, I have a couple of. This brings me back to a couple of questions. Because if now Mackenzie's disability or unique ability, right? If her unique ability does not matter to you, how were you really over there treating your sister when the cameras weren't on? Because we know when the cameras were on, you were loving. You showed her, you expressed affection and things like that. But when the cameras were off, how did you really treat her? Because once again, this was a lady who you said SA'd you. So I want to know, like, and I know we'll never get the answer, right? We'll never get that answer. But I really want to know, like, did you still hold a grudge from her for SAing you? So did you treat her a certain way? Did her disability not matter? Did her
And
disability not matter?
you was doing it for the money for the most part. You took her in for the money. Cause listen, May real personality oozes out. I don't care how much she put up this caring front, it oozes out. Just how she was talking yesterday, them silly motherfuckers that was sitting on her panel with her because they wanted to feel included. They wanted to feel special. They wanted to feel like they had a real bond with May. And she nipped that shit in the bud real quick. Like, no, y'all just my associates. That's point blank period. She don't take none of these people serious. She don't take none of these people into her life on a real genuine behalf. It's just really to be um used to be up there on her fucking panel at the end of the day, if you ask me. Like, it's that's all it
Right.
is. Or it's for somebody to read her comments for free. Mind you, they're doing that out of the likeness of her. Like I'm doing this because I like you, I support you, and I'm a genuine person to you. But to her, you're disposable at any given moment. You're disposable to her.
Twin, can I kind of say I disagree? I don't think them bitches is
Go
doing it because
ahead.
they genuine. I don't think them bitches is doing it because they genuine. I think some of them, like Mary, there's something about Mary. And, maybe some of them, but I think a lot of them want that. They, once again, they're wanting to be included. Sorry, guys, I'm cooking, so you guys are going to hear me moving. They want to be included. They want to be included so damn bad that they get up there, they read her comments. Because let me tell you something. Even when May has a room full of 100 and something people, she still needs somebody to read her damn comments. May is full of shit. She don't want to be bothered with people. Ever since we got up here and we've been expressing thanks and the appreciation to our supporters, now she get up here last night. Oh yeah, because no, I love my supporters. In the night before, I love my supporters, and I don't even hear people have personal relationships with their supporters. Everybody who you had a personal relationship had to be coming out of pocket. Everybody who you had a
Hmm.
personal relationship, you ain't want no prayers. The prayer, you ain't want that. You wanted they had to be coming out their pocket. They had to be fake TTs and stuff to Junior and Princess so they can bake cakes and do party favors and set up your whole damn and set up your whole engagement party, your whole wedding party, your whole reception. These are the people May strategically places these people in her life that she know is gonna go hard and that she know that they come with a long bank account. She does not care about these people. She uses them. Look at what's the name in them. Look at Lamb Chop and her daughter. She got them. Oh, she got them moderate, and they gotta get them out of there. Do this, get them that. It's never a genuine something genuine. It's always I'm gonna put you in a position to not make money. I'm gonna put you in a position to be a worker for me. You're gonna fall in line and you're gonna be a worker. So I find it to be real. One day you're preaching how much you love your supporters, how much you're thankful for your supporters because they got you out of some hard times. And then the other time you're cussing a bitch out because she sent you $25 of her money. You don't know whether that was an SSD check. You understand? And she don't get another one to the next month. You don't know what hard times she have came upon. You don't know if she eating rice and tuna in that household in that house. You understand? Oh, thank
That
you, Two
part.
T's, for the $10 super chat. Two T's said I bought chairs for everyone who came in here to read the comments. General, VIP, wheelchair accessible. Period. Okay. Thank you, Two T's.
Ah,
Two T's. You know
thank
we love
you.
you. And like you don't care about the state of their mental. When a lady got up there talking about her cat, you turned it into yourself. And I know that most of the times that's how humans relate to another person, with talking about the way that they may have been raised, or something familiar. But you turned that whole thing about yourself and no longer allowed this lady to grieve. Like she's full of shit. It's not a kind, but nasty bone in that body. And I'm telling you, and whoever is offended gonna be offended. But that herpes on her mouth and her lip, and that shit that keep popping up, that shit ain't nothing but the mark of the beast. Because that's a vain ass bitch over there. I was listening to a live the other day. I replayed the live and I shared it on my Facebook page. Blanche Devereaux, for those of you who don't know. Hey, Shelly D, thank you for being a member for a month. And hey, Karma, hey, everybody who just came in. I
Hey, my
I
little.
shared it. Hey, Letterbull, I'm sorry. I shared it on my page
Hey, babies.
where May was talking about, it was right after Chosen had left. And she had a lady up there talking to her. And Connie, it was Connie's recap of it, where she had where she was actually saying that everyone who came, I didn't source your food out yet. She was actually saying that everybody who had came there didn't want her, that they wanted Ivan and or either chosen, and that she was never wanted because she was supposedly the fat girl. So whoever wanted her, it was a secret. And she felt like, and she was expressing that to the person. And, now that she got this surgery, she was supposed to be living her best life, right? Now, not only is she supposed to be living her best life, um, I'm sorry, I just got an inbox. Not only is she supposed to be living her best life, but we've never seen her. We've seen her with, sores around her mouth every few and again before her and Ivan broke up. We used to see a sore here, a sore there, a sore here, a sore there. But now we're seeing these shits on the outside of her nose. Like we're seeing them more frequently on her lips. That's nothing but the mark of the beast, okay?
Hmm.
And you can't tell me that it's
Yeah.
not tearing her apart when she looks into the mirror. Hey, pretty Chanel, how are you? Beautiful. Nice to see you back over here. You can't tell me that it's not tearing this vain woman apart because she thought that once she had the surgery, she was gonna be living her best life.
Hmm.
So go
Maybe
ahead,
even
ladies.
when she get that skin. Yes,
I'm gonna
go
mute. Go
ahead,
ahead,
ladies.
baby.
How y'all doing today? Hello.
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Hey, cool.
Hey, honey. I'm sitting here
Okay, it's
listening.
Sunday. I'm gonna need y'all to perky up. It's Savage Sunday. I'm gonna need y'all to perky up. Bring
Blicky,
perky
blick,
up.
Blicky, I'm high. Okay, I'm high.
You still gonna perky up because that's what we giving today. We gonna perky up over here.
Okay, well, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? Hey, y'all. Hey, chat. What y'all talking about? Y'all talking about big back, fat
Of
legs?
course. Of
Yes, boo.
course.
Girl.
We recapping everything that has happened.
Yeah, I seen the sore on her nose. I said, what's that? That's nasty. That shit is nasty. You need to go to the doctor. Cause you have an outbreak after outbreak after outbreak, baby. You don't need to eat no more body, no more coochie, no more tools, nothing. That's nasty.
That would keep me away from it due to the fact that I'm having a breakout every time I
Exactly.
do it. That is just, ugh.
It look all crusty and oh, baby, just nasty. She nasty, and anybody that lay with her is nasty.
Or either they already got it too. Hey, Slick P.
Mm-mm.
Slick P said her inside is rotten just like her soul. Thank you for the super chat, Slick P. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Bookie Butt.
And that is a fact, Slick P. That is a fact, okay? It oozes completely out of her.
I don't even think Voltex will work for her no more. So I'm telling you,
Oh, Valtrex. Yes, I
Valtrex,
think
Voltrex, whatever it's called, the nasty person
it's
disease.
Valtrex just for educational purposes, guys. But I think that she is I don't know, because even if it was that, this is it's me, it's myself, it's Purple, is Miss Carol, and it's Letter Guys for those who ask who's up here. And the link is dropped, so whoever else want to come, you guys can come up as long as
Hey,
we, just be
girl.
mindful. Everybody is allowed to be up and voice their opinion, whether it's indifference or not. And Chanel, I see you said that you're over here all the time. You're just a silent watcher. You're more than welcome over here, booby. Anytime. Thank you for supporting us. We appreciate that.
Yes,
I just
you
said who
matter,
was up there. I
honey.
said that
Thank
was
you.
Letta and Miss Carol. Oh, she said, oh. Yeah,
Blinky, do you
guys.
still
So
have me? Do you still have me muted, Miss Carol?
no, you're not muted,
Go
baby.
ahead,
Hey,
baby.
how are
I
you?
wasn't. Good afternoon, ladies. How are you? I'm at work, and I don't. Unfortunately, I wish it was AirPods, but I have hearing aids because I can't hear. So that was what you was hearing, but I turned it off. I'm in the back room, so I'm gonna do this quickly because, like I said, I'm at work. But I
Go
just
ahead,
wanted
baby.
I just wanted to say something like, I don't know if you guys, and you guys probably analyze May. So May oftentimes will come on and say, oh, my wife said, or my son said, or someone else said, or whatever, right? And in all actuality, she know these people is not going to get up and back up to say that they said these. So when she does that, that's her way of making up stuff that they said. I'm not gonna say allegedly because I could see right through her and her BS. She'll be like, "Oh, my son said this, or my son said this, or my wife said this, or whatever." But I mean, Whitney's probably sitting there half the time, half the stuff Whitney's saying, like, for example, "Oh, she can't mess with studs." That's something May made up. I think Whitney at this point, she's far, she don't give a F about what's going on with May. But I think also has a tendency or speak on somebody or said somebody said something, knowing that they're not going to get up and say, I didn't say that, you just made that up. So she oftentimes do that. So oftentimes when people are speaking, they be like, allegedly, no, that's made full of shit. She's full of shit. She's bullshit. Nothing comes out her mouth is the truth. She don't know what the truth is. And then when yesterday when I lost my two oldest kids. My two oldest kids passed away. So I have a child. My actually oldest daughter passed away the same age as uh what's her what's the girl's name? Mackenzie.
Tati?
Uh,
Oh, Mackenzie. Okay.
yeah, my oldest daughter. My oldest son passed away at 12, and this year he would be 32, and my daughter would be 30. But I still have four living children, thank God. But I'm saying that to say the way she was talking to Mackenzie and apologizing, and even yesterday, but the day before that, she was trying to bully, and she must have been in front of somebody. It sounded like she was in a car trying to show somebody. I can't wait to the day, and I hope it's on site. I know it will be whoever's catch may ass to put their foot so far up her ass that's going to come out through her throat because she thinks she's so tough and she thinks she's about that life and she gets tough or whatever. And she talks to Mackenzie because she knows Mackenzie has disabilities and Mackenzie's very vulnerable and Mackenzie likes her. And she know Mackenzie probably don't have a good thing of friends. Clearly she don't on the outside of social media. So she's trying to fit her way in any which way she can go. But lying is not the way to do it because that's the way to push people away. But the other part of that is the way she was apologizing to McKinley and demanding her and then in the same breath threatening her, well, if you do this, I'm going to do that. Use a punk, maybe, because you won't do that to somebody in their face. You do a lot of Facebook stuff. I'm so sick of her. I'm so sick of her to the point where I want to be the one to take that trip to Texas to bust her shit wide the fuck open and let her know what it is. Excuse my language, but it's Sunday.
You good?
God forgive me. But she needs to that threatening and tough shit, girl, stop it. Because I was born in Jamaica, but I was raised in Boston. We don't play that shit here. We would have been at your door. We've been at your door. We don't care about your little pew pew or whatever, whatever. You ain't the only one that got it. And you so tough, but you can't go nowhere alone. But the way you was talking to Mackenzie, I mean, to a certain point, Mackenzie deserved to get treated like that from Maybay because she allowed her. But Mackenzie is vulnerable and she has disabilities, which, allows one of them is cognitive, which means, she's having difficulty either understand or whatever. Clearly, you can't tell. But I mean, within her speech impediment, the way she speaks is clear. But overall, you don't know her personally. You wouldn't be able to tell because she talks so, like, oh, she's about that life or whatever. And she tried to be so much like Maybay. But Maybay, the way she was threatening her, my blood was boiling. Like, why are you threatening a girl? How about you better do this, you better do that, or keep my name out your mouth, or else what, Maybay? And you coming on here saying my wife said this, whatever. Nobody said shit. Nobody said shit. Your word is trash. It is not to be believed. And when you come on here, I just be looking through the phone like, girl, if you don't shut up, because everything come out your mouth is a lie. You said you lie. And then when people call you out on it, like Connie, you don't want Connie pulling up on your shit, whatever, lie. And then you lie. The only thing I believe Mackenzie said is maybe lies to her supporters. I believe that. But when she made up that other stuff about Ivan and all that, she's full of shit. But I say that to say maybe her day's coming and it's coming real soon because she thinks she's tough. And Whitney gets what she deserved, but also I believe nothing she said. Whenever she said, well, somebody said this or my friend said this or whatever, ain't nobody said shit, maybe. You made that all up in your mind because you want to feel so important and you're not. So it is what it is. But I just wanted to put my 2 cents in. I'm going to get back to work. No, I don't have any customers.
Before
I'm
you
going to get back
drop
to work.
down, I just wanted to send you some love. And I wanted to say that you said that so perfectly.
Yes.
Like you spoke everything. You spoke from my heart and my mind. You said it perfectly, Miss Carol. And I also want to send you some love because I know you said that, you've had two children, that preceded you, and passing away. And I know that that's a wound that never closes. So we just want to send you some love
Yes, my
and
condolences.
just tell you, just thank you for coming up and thank you for supporting us. And we hope that you found a home, with two girls, one mic. And we love you over here.
Thank you. I love you guys too. Have a
Yes.
blessed day and keep your foot on Maybay's neck. Somebody needs to. And we talking, but literally somebody needs to put their foot on her neck and sit her ass down because she thinks she's untouchable and she swears she can't be touched or whatever. And she is a snitch. She low key a snitch when she be saying, "Oh, I can tell this," and you're telling it. You're just telling it in pieces. Like shut the fuck up and stop thinking you tough. Because I swear,
Mhm.
I'm just like I'm clean. My life is clean. I got my shit together. I've been in trouble in my younger days. I'll be 50 years old in January. And I
God
say that
bless
to
you.
say,
God
listen,
bless.
I don't look like what I've been through, thank God. But also that tough stuff with me, like my fighting days are over. The last time I had a fight, I was 27 years old. I'm gonna be 50 in January. So I say that to say, I don't let none of the stuff bother me when nobody does or whatever. As long as you ain't mess with my kids, we good. And all my kids are adult. My twins are 17. They just started their last year in high school, so they'll be in college next year. I'll have an empty nest. But it is what it is. But I say that to say, maybe she knows who to pick and choose and talk that tough stuff with because she did it with
Mhm.
Tibby, but she know Tibby would have pulled up on her. But I think Tibby cautioned because of her career. She kind of cautioned, like, yo, you's a snitch. You say you're not, but as soon as I come at you, you ain't pulling out nothing. You gonna be on the phone with the cops if you don't run to them, punk. But ladies, have a good
Mhm.
Sunday. I gotta get back to the
You
bar. I'm a
too. Have
bartender
a
and
good
be
work.
blessed.
Have a
And
good shift, baby.
I'm gonna tune you guys in. Be blessed, ladies.
Thank you. You
All right,
too.
love.
And everybody is sending you love Miss Carol. Oh, now I see your face. I remember Miss Carol. Everybody is sending. She always at work. That's a working woman over there because every time
She
she come
gets
up,
that
she's at
bag.
work. Right. I remember who Miss Carol is, baby. Everybody is sending her love. Y'all, I love our chat. I love how we just come together and support one another. Hey, Kama, how are
Hi, my
you?
twins. Hi, Miss Letta.
Hey,
Hey,
baby.
beautiful.
I finally got my voice back.
I know I hear it. You
Good for
sound
you.
great. I'm glad you're
Yes.
feeling better. I'm glad you're feeling better. Glad you're feeling better.
Thank you so much. I missed y'all.
We missed you too, Bookie Bud.
I was happy as hell when I seen that you guys were live. I was like, okay, we doing it right this Sunday.
Exactly.
Early
We had to
Sunday.
come
Early
through. We
Sunday.
had we had to come through and get in where we fit in, okay, guys? It's so many
Facts.
people that's going live now. Like it's you, it's also Marissa and China. Guys, go check out the virtual vibes. It's downtime. Of course, it's Connie, the GOAT. And of course, it's our sister in righteousness, Tibby. So, we just wanted to we just try to get in where we fit in and send everybody and just try not to impede on everybody's space because once again we know that there's room up here for everybody to eat, so we just try to do things accordingly.
Period.
Letter and
Definitely.
Karma, how are you guys feeling? Or to what thoughts? You welcome, Marissa, anytime, baby girl. And Marissa, I got your message. We don't do paid promo over here. We don't do that. We're just starting out. We're just getting our foot in the door. The only thing we ask is we pay it forward over here. The only thing we ask is that you give some good content for the people to come through and for the people to retain, because we when we shout people out, we want to send people somewhere where they're gonna feel invited and things like that. So we just ask that you give some great ass bomb ass content and also pay it forward. Share us out, guys, because we're at 16,000, and we're trying to get to our next goal is 2,000. So, once we're here, it just doesn't stop at a certain number. We want to continue to grow. So, continue to invite people, continue to do things like that. That's all that we ask, guys.
Hmm.
Period. So, what's your thoughts, Karma?
I think May is a fucking bully, and it's been showing, especially like with this whole Mackenzie thing. She's definitely. I agree with what Miss Carol said, because she's definitely selective. She's a fucking bully, and she always choosing people that she feels are weak, and it's fucked up. But she better remember that karma comes in all shapes and sizes. All right, and what she's doing with this girl is gonna come back to her in so much, in so much. I don't even know how to explain it. How bad it is. It's gonna get for her, like for real. Like, yo, God is
It's
watching.
actually she's in it. She's in her karma right now. Literally,
Nah, it's
she's
gonna get worse.
literally.
It's gonna get worse, boo. It's
Oh
definitely
yeah,
going
for
to.
sure.
Like what you're doing to somebody who is going through what that girl's going through. Like she's pretty much enjoying kicking her while she's down, and we're watching it like in real life. Like that shit is fucking crazy. Like, and then she tries to cover it up with, oh, and I don't do this. I don't do this to these. I always, give grace to these type of people and blah blah blah. But yo, you're doing it. You're still doing it. Like, what are you talking about? Like that girl keeps crying because of the shit your ass is doing to her, and you're still not stopping, and you're still using her for the fucking, for the views and the activity you're getting in them comments. And she's forgetting, bro, like nobody's untouchable. Nobody's untouchable. Unfortunately, that's how life is. You're gonna get yours sooner or later.
Mhm.
This shit is no fucking joke. You're playing with somebody that is literally don't have a lot of people defending her. I don't, everybody know I don't agree with all the shit that Mackenzie has done, but still, we still got to keep in mind who this person is. She's gone through a lot of stuff
And her mental
clearly.
state. And her
Right.
mental state.
She's going through a lot of stuff clearly, and you're fucking kicking her while she's down. You fucking think that God just gonna let you get away with all this shit, and you're not gonna have to pay for all of this? You better pray to God. I'm praying to God that that girl, moves the fuck on from this shit in a healthy way. And because I swear to God, May gonna pay for this shit in one way or another, bro. Like, and if God forbid something happens to that girl, what I pray to God it don't. But that's never gonna leave May's conscience. I promise you. And her private thoughts are gonna fuck with her and probably be the end of May on some real shit. Cause that's yo what she's doing, and then these old ass bitches joining her to talk about this girl like this, to drag this girl like this. This shit, I can't even
I,
believe the shit I'm watching.
I want to piggyback off of that because that's what disturbs me the most. Because what's her name, Mary? That's the one who read kind of like
Yeah, with the rotten teeth and shit.
annoyingly.
Yeah,
She made a perfect point when she said, "Well, May, I thought you had love for her in some kind of way." Basically, like
mhm,
trying to correct her. Like this is
mhm,
just not the behavior for somebody you had any kind of love for. Again, that's not disregarding Mackenzie and her outburst and what she when she come back and her spreading whatever, sending messages to Connie or whatever. That's not making an excuse for it. But again, we're talking about Mackenzie. And
right,
she's not gonna process to stay calm, be cool. She's gonna react in the moment. And she was
right,
trying to make that clear to me, and May just kind of like pushed it to the side, like, no, forget that, fuck that. She should have did what she did to me and all that. And they instantly go back and say, well, May, you know what? You're right.
right.
No, she's not fucking right. That was horrible. Like that's horrible behavior. And the moment that somebody tries to correct her, that's why I said may keep the people around that tippy toe around her.
Yes,
And that's
women.
what them old yes, them older women who's much more mature than her and know fucking better. Y'all sit up there and y'all make excuse for May's behavior just so you can be um a fit-in dummy, and it's disturbing. It's fucking disturbing because ain't no way in hell I'm gonna go against my moral compass of who I am as a person because this is how you act. You know what I'm saying? Even if you decide to still be that person friend, well, no, mate, I feel like this. I feel like this is just out of hand. You know what I'm saying? But they're afraid that Meg's gonna cut them off, and it drives me insane because how does she benefit you in your life that you're so afraid to correct her in her wrongdoing and her wrongdoing?
Yeah, and the
This
thing is
whole
that,
thing.
yeah, go ahead. I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead, baby. No, you
No,
good.
go ahead, boo. You sure?
No, it just I'm positive.
Yeah, because I'm like, it don't matter what the fuck they tell her, even if they're trying to correct her, y'all still staying y'all fucking dumbasses up there with her. So y'all still condoning this shit. Y'all still a part of this shit. Cause I bet you if y'all bitches drop the fuck down, who she gonna be talking to? Who she gonna have
Nobody.
back
She
with
stay
her?
begging. She stay begging somebody to come up there. Come up here. She
Yeah.
and y'all see how much she wants someone to come up there so bad. It's the most
Ugh, it
outrageous
is.
shit to me.
I mean, we can't
It's
expect
just
much
the
from the
most
dirty do rag. I mean, like look at her. Like we can't even expect nothing from her. Like, let's be real. This is like the most fakest
child.
Muslim I ever seen in my goddamn life. But yeah. So yeah, it's like when the fuck is any of y'all gonna keep it real and be like, yo, bitch, you're wrong. Cut the shit out.
The
It's
moment that
what
they
for?
do, the moment that they do that, that's really when she's gonna go down to 14 people in that motherfucker. But like I said, I don't know what it is that they're want from this or just to get their name called. But she let it be known how she feel about her viewers and her supporters. Simple. Yesterday, she let that be known. She really don't give a fuck about y'all. Y'all are very much disposable at any given moment, depending on how she feel that day. And yeah, like I don't care. She likes to say that people do her wrong, but let me tell you something. Let me explain something. If I was this person that gave off this false pretense of friendship or love that I have for you, I would get negativity in return as well. But if I'm being genuine and real with the people in my life that I so called claim to love, then that's gonna show. And the people in my life is gonna be here. She keeps the people around that kisses her ass basically. And it's just pathetic to me. It's pathetic. It's a pathetic group of friends.
Yeah. A bunch of yes men, a bunch of yes people. Like, and if they don't agree with her, y'all already know she ain't gonna fuck with them. And it's like, damn, it's
Facts.
sad to see these old ass grandmas. Cause let's be fucking real. It's sad to see these old ass grandmas acting like they're in fucking high school, wanting to be accepted so fucking bad. Like, yo, go do a damn puzzle. Go do some shit. Cause
Mm.
how the fuck y'all putting in time for this shit like y'all in high school? Like coming after like Blicky says, someone with unique abilities in her 20s. Like y'all are grandmothers. How the fuck would y'all feel? Somebody doing this shit and tag teaming against one of y'all grandchildren.
That
Like,
part. Shout out to Marissa for the $5 super chat. I'm sorry, Carmen. Give me 1 second.
it's
She
okay.
said, "Thank you for being the loving and genuine ladies you are. Absolutely love it here, and we love that you love it here, baby. Thank you, my love." I'm sorry. Go ahead, Karma.
No, it's okay, boo. You
Thank
gotta do what you
you.
gotta do,
Thank
boo.
you,
You
Marissa.
gotta announce
Thank
it.
Thank you, Marissa. I'm sorry, I had my phone muted so they don't hear me slicing and dicing. But thank you, Marissa.
Girl, we wish we could watch you cook, girl,
I know if I wasn't,
in the
scantily
lingerie.
clad, if I wasn't scantily
Y'all know
clad, I
she.
would turn on my camera.
I know you
Y'all
was in
know she
lingerie
naked.
inside looking sexy cooking, girl.
Them ass cheeks is out, honey. Okay,
That
and them
booty's
titties is hit
bootying.
up.
That booty's bootying.
And these cheeks are definitely cheeking. Okay, definitely. Oh Lord.
But yeah, like this is crazy. I've never seen this shit in my life. Like old ass women acting like this towards this girl. Like I don't give a fuck what she's saying. Like, bro, like let it go. Like you're 44 years old, May. How are you gonna feel when your grandchildren grow up and see how you've been treating people?
I just want to say real
But see that.
briefly, and then I'm sorry, twin.
Go ahead, babe.
Hello. I just wanted to
Go
say real
ahead.
briefly because in the same token, I don't it's not that we're coming at Maybay because of just this. It's just her
It's
character as a whole.
everything. Yeah.
Because once again, Mackenzie was dead wrong for one lying, and for two, just a lot of things that Mackenzie has said, even to people who have did her no wrong, right? On this side.
Period. Hmm.
So I'm not saying that Mackenzie is an angel, but what I'm saying is at one point I gave Tati grace
Yep.
because Tati and those who have followed us and those who followed us on Chalet's panel, you guys can attest to that. I gave Brandy and Tati grace. I gave Sean grace. I've gave these people grace because of their ages, right? Because once again, at their age, I didn't have everything figured out. I was still learning. Shit, at 40, I'm still learning some things, okay? And I gave them grace because once again, if my if my days of partying and of not giving a fuck and of acting a fool, fighting and doing certain things,
Hmm.
if those days were televised like the youth of today's um, you know, times are televised, then people will probably be like, They probably be shaking their head in disbelief too and in awe. So I give them grace because of that, because a lot of us did the same shit. And it's just that we didn't have a camera stuck in our face 24/7 for the whole world to judge our behavior at that age. So if I can give them grace, why can't I give Mackenzie grace, who also is around that age? But she also has a unique ability which is making things a little bit more difficult for her to process, a little bit more difficult for her to get it together. Like
Hmm.
this is the time she's supposed to be fucking up and learning to be a good friend,
Period.
and things like that, and learning to stop putting herself in predicaments that where people are gonna tolerate you and not celebrate you, where people are
Hmm.
gonna throw subs at you, because every sometimes you gotta pay attention to the underhanded jokes. You
Yeah.
gotta pay attention to if people are laughing at you. You gotta pay attention to things like that. So I like this is a lesson. Like this is a lesson, and I hope that she processes it. Hey Mackenzie, I see you in the comments, beautiful. I hope that you process this and you understand that you are worthy. It doesn't matter what your unique ability is. You are worthy. You are worthy of good friendships, but have a good friendship, Mackenzie, you also have to be a good friend. So let me say that to you.
Hmm.
To have great friendships, you gotta be a great friend, honey. So that mean no lying. That mean no deceiving. That mean no scamming. That mean just come. You are enough. You are worth it. You are enough. You don't have to make up or take on people's personalities. You don't have to do that. You
Or
can sit in any
pretend.
room. Right. You can sit in any room with any damn body, but you don't have to take on their persona to be accepted. You don't have to dull yourself down to be accepted. You could come in there in all Mackenzie's glory, and you don't have to dull Mackenzie down to be accepted, because any place that doesn't accept you is not worthy of your presence. Do you understand that?
Mm, mm, mm.
And if you don't have nobody telling you that at home, you know what I'm saying? Take it from us today. You are enough. Mackenzie is enough. I don't care what you come with. It's that's positive, because your unique ability isn't negative. Okay, something is wrong with all of us.
Period.
Something is wrong. Something is wrong with all of us, even if we haven't been freaking diagnosed. Okay,
Hmm.
but
Period.
once
I
again,
literally, this is
like you,
literally the conversation I
mhm,
just had with her. That's so crazy you
right,
saying this, twin. I literally just
but
told her that stop being ashamed of your unique abilities because that's a part of you. And the more you try
Right.
to dilute that part of you and pretend that that's not a part of you, is the harder it is to be in a room with others. Simple.
Right.
So go ahead.
Right. In any room, once again, that doesn't accept you, you don't have to be there. When people did that, that's a room that you don't have to be in. You don't have to be in it. Learn to walk away when love is not being served. And I say that for everybody here today. As a woman, that was a hard thing for me to learn because I've had abandonment issues from the way that I was raised. So I'm used to holding on to relationships that don't serve me no good. You understand?
Mhm.
And I had to learn that the hard way. Like, bitch, what's wrong with you? You are enough, girl. What's wrong? If nobody else think you the shit, you gotta know that you are the shit. I don't care if you fat, skinny. I don't care if
Facts.
your titty sag. I don't care if you stutter. I don't care if you don't process conversations right. I don't care if you can't read. I don't care if you can't write. You gotta understand that you are enough. And if you don't,
Period.
if you and
And
if you don't get it, you can't dress that up with makeup. You can't dress that up with doing your hair. That's something that takes time. Sometimes you have to sit in your own shit to realize that you are the shit.
Right.
hmm,
And
you better
another
tell
thing,
them.
think
You better
about this.
tell them.
I want her to think about this, cause let's be real. Everybody know I get pissed off, but it's with the lying shit, and disrespecting people shit. That's what pisses me off about her. But I need you to understand this shit, Mackenzie. You may have an issue, but guess what? May got like 30,000 issues that we see every fucking day. The bitch is not perfect. Stop trying to fucking impress that bitch. She's nobody to fucking impress. She's
And I
nobody to
wanna,
fucking impress.
mhm. I want to comment. I'm so glad you said that. But with me, it's more for me leaving May off the table when we dealing with Mackenzie, just like
Yeah.
with Niecy, because we know that there's a possibility that she may go back. Because
Right.
May always says, like, oh, I'm not fucking with this person because, and that's another thing that could have been highly confusing to this girl because
Yeah.
we saw Niecy go on a rampage on her for 2 years. We saw her say that she was going to the police department. We saw her come and sit over here. She sat with Connie. She sat over and not sit with us like sit with us and chill, but she saw us have conversations with her that was disparaging the maid's character, and May still accepted her back. So in her mind, it's like, well, what the fuck make me any difference? I see May to say she not gonna fuck with a person who took down on her all the time, and then she accept them back. So what makes me any different? She gonna take me back too. It's fucking confusion. Confusing. You can't be a walking contradiction and then get mad, maybe, when people treat you the way that they treat you. When you're a walking contradiction, you're fucking confusing. 1 minute is this, 1 minute is that. And yes, you have the right to make up your mind, but you're also treating people how to fucking treat you.
Right.
That's a fact.
Period.
It's fucking
That's how all the
Hmm.
confusing.
shit she
It's
be doing.
confusing to the yes, it's confusing to the quote unquote person who doesn't have unique abilities. So god damn it. I mean, I don't blame Mackenzie for being confused in that instance.
Everybody around her confused. The fuck? That's
Right.
crazy.
Thank you, Brown Eye Girl, for becoming a new member. I love to see y'all in green, guys. I love to see y'all in green. Like I don't understand. And I don't want it to be so when it comes to Mackenzie, I try to leave Maybay off the table because this is a lesson that you need to learn for everybody in your fucking life. Whether it be a sexual
Hmm.
relationship, whether it be a platonic relationship, whether it be a friendships, whether it be a job, no matter what it is, in any
Period.
environment that you come in, you have to remain that constant person. So maybe a small fish when I go to give you this advice.
Yes, say that shit. For
She a
real.
small fish. She may think that she is the end all and the beginning and the day end it begins with her and ends with her, but not in my motherfucking world. Because when we click off this shit, Mackenzie, you still have to be you. So you have to
Mhm.
learn that for any fucking environment that you are in. And
And
if
if
you
you
go back,
can't
and if
handle
you
the
go back,
environment, get
right,
the fuck out of there.
and if you go back over there, girl, because I think you are. I think eventually May gonna, oh, I was wrong. She has unique abilities, and if she don't, it's okay too. But I'm not gonna judge you for it because listen, it happens. Whatever you do is on you. as a grown person, at the end of the day, you have to feel that. You're the one who's gonna feel those feelings, but you gotta question yourself and know that that feeling that that person gave me the last time they disrespected me, no matter who they was, do I ever want to feel that way again?
Hmm. Think
Do
about
I
that
ever
every
want to feel
time.
that way again? Is being on a panel, or is her calling my name, or pretending that we have this awesome friendship like she's a mentor to me, is this really worth the feeling that that person made me feel when they disrespected me? Because once you in a dark place, people leave you, Mackenzie. People put you in a dark place and then they leave you.
Hmm.
And you gotta dig yourself up out that dark space.
For sure.
Is it worth you climbing back out that dark space on your own, and how hard that shit is? I want to say it's 241 people in the room, and we have about 121 likes. I know maybe not live, so I know some of you over here peeking in the room. But if you here, click the button, Bookie Butt.
Hit
You
the
may hear
likes and the
something that
reactions.
Hit
you like,
the
or you right, or you may take in some of this advice, because some of you guys need to hear it too, about being in rooms where people only tolerate you or use you because you're gonna send them a buck or get their nails done, or things like that.
Period.
or
So hit
that
the
they
button,
use
Bookie
shit.
Butt. Right, you here? Don't be a bitter
Uh,
bitch. Hit the button. Okay, so
Mackenzie, I
I'm
again, like,
muting.
oh, go ahead. Okay. Like I said, with all this going on, I was very concerned with Mackenzie's mental state, because we all know that she goes into a dark space. So I did reach out to Mackenzie. I have checked on her, and she does want to make it clear that she do not have any suicidal thoughts. Praise God. That it is a tough road for her. She really cared about May. She really loves May. And she took May as somebody that was loving her back and genuinely her friend. And so it is messing her up. And y'all know, just like a bad breakup, friendship breakups is just as hard. You know what I'm saying?
Especially for
It's
certain
not
people,
something.
it's hard. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's not an easy thing for Mackenzie to just like walk completely away. Like she misses May. She wants to talk to May. She want May to forgive her. And yeah, again, it is a possibility that if May reach out to her in a week or a month from now, that she will possibly be back over there with May. Is it healthy for her? No. But that's something again that Mackenzie is going to have to find out, which is sad, but it's something she's going to have to figure out and realize. Thank you, Slick P, for the 199 super chat. Jamie, like the live bitch, huh?
She's telling her to at least like the live because she knows she ain't here.
You know she in here.
Oh, and another thing, I just
But
read what Roxanne said. Yes, one thing, let me tell you, Mackenzie, like if I'm gonna give you any advice, yo, cause I ain't no fake ass bitch, but yo, just think about this shit. If you're struggling financially, does it make sense that you're sending these people money? Ask yourself that fucking question before you send anybody any money. Because Roxanne just said, Mackenzie, you need to stop sending money to Andy. You're not okay financially. So why are you sending that man that has a few jobs supposedly money? What are you like? Don't do that. Like, think about yourself. Put yourself first for the first time in your life. Put yourself as your number one priority. You come before anybody the fuck else. You being financially stable, physically stable, in any way fucking stable, come first before anybody else. Stop sending people money. Put yourself first, bro. I can't tell you what to do with your money. No, I can't. But if you're going through it financially, does it make sense that you're sending these people money? They're using
yeah,
you.
she said that only happened that one time because she owed May that money, and May told
No,
her to
but
send it
somebody
to
said that
Andy.
she been sending money to Andy.
Oh, she said she only did it that once. She also want to clear up the fact that, as y'all know, she did like May in the beginning, and wanted her in a sexual way. But that was another thing that kind of triggered me, because May, you okay, that happened. And then when you made it clear that that could never happen between y'all, she did look at you as a mother figure. She did want to run off and live with you. Because again, this is somebody that want to be a part of your life in some type of capacity. What however you would have taken her, she would have accepted that. That was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I always say to people, we have to do better with how we handle people. Um, just in general, because even though a person may not be in a dark space, you can send them to a dark space. When I pour myself into you and then you kind of like handle me with no care, that could leave me fucked up. And that's what we're witnessing with Mackenzie right now.
Right.
She's
Yes.
left fucked up behind this and still want to show her face on social media because she has other social media goals for herself. She want to talk about different things on social media. She don't want to keep talking about the Maybay stuff. It again, it takes her to a dark space because in her eyes, she thought she had a real friend in May, and to find out that this lady never really gave a fuck about her.
Right.
So
Right.
I don't. I get it. Mackenzie has a mouth on her. I understand that. But again, her mental is not equipped for a lot of the bashing. And again, we know
Exactly.
the bashing came from the fact that she dealt with Maybay and she tried to fit in and she wanted to be cool with Maybay. I explained to her last night, regardless of how your friends may feel about something or someone, if that's not how you feel about them, don't go along to get along. Don't go and be a part of the bashing session when you don't have a real reason to not like somebody. It's not
Mhm.
fair. It's not fair to you and it's not fair to the person. So, yeah, like we just got to do better with how we deal and handle with people.
Another thing.
Maya, I just.
Another thing.
Quick. Hold on, y'all. Before we move on, can we acknowledge our Ariana? It's her 32nd birthday. Happy birthday,
Happy
Boogie Bud.
birthday.
Happy
Everybody in the
birthday,
Voices.
comments,
beautiful.
everybody in the comments, wish our girl a happy birthday. She said, I've been MIA on a drama. It's okay, but you back like you never left. And I also want to thank Silly Rabbit for gifting 5 Blicky memberships. Thank you, Silly Rabbit, because you continuously support us.
My
You
silly wabbit.
continue. Yes, you could Silly Rabbit Tricks Are for Kids. You continuously support us and show your love. And we are so grateful for you, baby girl. Thank you, and thank you. And I just want to briefly say that, Mackenzie, and then I'm a mic mute again because I'm still, moving around. I just want to say, Mackenzie, you don't have to take on your friends' battles. Any friend that values you will not ask you to take on every fight that they fight.
That.
Okay. I
Mhm.
have people that I'm not fond of that the two ladies sitting on the panel, those are my friends, and they are, and I say we're friends because we're not only on this thing. Of course, y'all know my twin, but of course, Karma too. We don't only chat when it's time for a panel. We talk about real life shit. Not only
Yes.
do we talk about the drama on Facebook, but we talk about real life shit. We pray for each other. We pour into each other, and with twin, that goes without saying. When I say that's my twin, that's my fucking twin. She came from my father
Period.
nut. Okay.
Mhm.
At some point in time, or either I came from her father nuts, but either way, we twins, right? And
And somebody
um,
life and one of our lifetimes we were twins for real, okay?
right,
Soulmates.
we say that all the time. We are soulmates, and soulmates is not only somebody that you fucking. Soulmates can be
Right.
friends. And let me tell you
Yes.
something. And this is my soulmate. And I think that we respect the fact that even with OG goes wherever she want on this app, and you think I would dare ever? First of all, I can't because she ain't that type of bitch. But do you think that I could ever say, OG, what you doing over there? We don't like her, huh?
Mhm.
Like, and she would never do that to me. We're grown women and we're allowed to like who we want to like. We're allowed to go where we want to go. As long as nobody has never tried to physically harm my girls, because at that point, then it'll be an issue. But as long
Period.
as nobody has, and I'm sure vice versa, it'll be
Period.
the same way. But we don't do that. We're grown women. And as a grown woman, you're allowed to speak and to like and whoever you want to like, and you don't have to take on their fights. Like Tibby, don't fuck with everybody up here. She has never, and I always use her as an example because whereas people have told us, like, oh, well, y'all fuck with her, so y'all can't fuck with me. Okay.
Oh well.
But okay. Because once again, Tibby being a real woman that she is, has never said, like, yo, y'all gotta take on my fight. You don't like, and I always appreciated that about her, no matter how outlandish she may be, no matter where she may take it. If she take it to hell and further than that, that's what I've always respected about her, is the fact that she has never said, "Oh, you bitches, God, you can't have that person over there because I don't like them," or you still allow them to come in your comments and y'all don't block them or y'all don't cuss them out. She has never done that, and that's just real grown woman shit. So get you some grown woman to be around, baby girl.
Oh my God,
Period.
you
At one
literally
time,
you literally said what I was gonna say before you cut me off. You literally just said it. Cause I was gonna tell a girl there's support groups that with people that will actually
mhm,
relate to you, that will literally pour into you. Just like you will pour into them. There's support groups. Look for support groups. Surround yourself around people that are positive, that will show you, yo, you could have a real good positive life because they've been through it. But
period.
yeah.
Maya, shout out to Maya for that 199. She said, "Lamb chop, we know you in here lurking. We know you in here lurking too. So like the hit the like button. That's the least you
Thank
can do,
you.
lamb chop."
Thank you, Maya
Mm.
the Stallion.
You said lamb chop, pork chop? Ew. Mm.
But yeah, no. Overall, um, I'm actually, let me tell y'all, okay, because if y'all didn't notice, Mackenzie did stand her ground every time May called herself calling her on live and trying to check her. She left May in silence at one point because she ain't had nothing to say about it. Especially when she hit her ass with the when May tried to expose her on fucking with her ex cousin or whatever like that, tried to expose Mackenzie. And Mackenzie
Mm-hmm.
said it still ain't half as bad as you fucking your daughter person. Baby, I was like, you ain't never lied, Mackenzie. You not wrong, baby. But Mackenzie stood her ground and Mackenzie let it be known how she felt and what May went wrong with her. And May still couldn't take that. She still couldn't take it. She still had to point the finger. She still had to act like she never did anything wrong to Mackenzie when in reality you did. You played in this girl face the entire time she's been in your presence on your platform. You used her. It was nothing genuine about that. You used the
Period.
young lady. Point blank period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and she keeps doing
But
it.
oh, she's
She
gonna
keep
continue to do it.
she
She's
keep doing
gonna
it. Why
as
you think
long as
she
she's on
has
this
this
app.
conversation on the phone with her on live?
Exactly. Again, content purposes only. And then y'all notice how small these lives is. May is only going live what about a good 30, 25 minutes while she out there in California with this lady. She is having the fakest good time ever. Again, y'all know May get bored real quick, so this is only gonna last. The honeymoon stage is only gonna last for so long. But compared to when she was with her fucking wife during their anniversary, like this shit is just mind boggling to me because I'm just like, you really can't fake it. You really don't know how to fake it at all. Cause the
Not at all.
excitement that this lady has in her voice when she come live for 5 seconds. The entire time she was in Vegas, that lady gave us hours, our lives. Okay, I gotta work. I still gotta work. I gotta work. Cause you're not working in California. You fucking off out there. You're not making content. You're not doing anything for real.
You just
And
get
then for
all
you
she think
to
about is
the one
food.
the one thing you are doing, the one thing you do is go live and then you go live about Mackenzie. Like how pathetic are you? How fucking pathetic are you for real?
Yeah, it shows her mentality.
It's disturbing. It's disturbing. It's very fucking disturbing, bro.
She's
But
immature.
yeah,
Mackenzie, find your village. Go look for a support group where people understand you. Find your fucking village, because May the fuck will never be it. May will never be it. She could pretend she give a fuck, but she's never gonna really give a fuck. And you have to accept people for who the fuck they are. Cause she had you making yourself look like a fool for her. And you think she gave a fuck about that
mhm.
loyalty? No. Look how she doing you now. Think about that shit. Let me
dragging
show you who
you,
the fuck they are
dragging you for your health work. I mean, you being checked out and all that. When she pretended like she gave a fuck and she was gonna send you all this stuff to help you with your BO and all that good shit. And now she dragging you for it because May want everybody to have herpes. She really want to believe that the world is infected because she's infected. Like, baby girl, you take that nasty shit and the people that want you with it and gone somewhere with that shit. I rebuke that shit 1 million
Period.
times. You hear me?
Period.
You
Keep
got
that
this over
fucking
here
demon away.
messed up.
Yo, it's people
Disturbing
out
ass
here.
lady.
There's real vampire. There's really energy vampires out here, yo. And she's one
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
she's
She
one of
feeds
them.
off of it.
And let's just
Yeah,
say
she's
that herpes is not the worst thing that you can fucking get. She act like because she has herpes, like that exempt her from getting anything else when she around here
Right.
passing that pussy around like a hot potato.
Right.
that pussy in that mouth, twin. That mouth. Oh, y'all. And then you come on here and make that and
Ugh.
wrinkle face up. Like you. Ugh.
Ugh.
Fucking ugh.
Yeah, that shit was nasty. Like that shit was fucked up.
She is passing that pussy around to anybody who'll fucking take it.
Like
And
AIDS ain't out here, friend.
and you bitches ain't showing each other y'all my charts. I don't give a how much you get up here and fucking lie about that. You bitches ain't showing each other y'all my chart before you get the fucking because we had Nisi saying, I got it, then I don't got it, then I got it, then take back. Psych, I ain't got it. Psych you might. I ain't got it. I'm not showing no motherfucking my chart. You bitches is just happy to be freaky.
Period.
Okay.
Period. Period. The fuck out of here. Bunch of confused assholes. That shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, yeah, just stay the fuck away. Like, because if you want to have peace of mind, you're never gonna get it with Baby. Never. Never. Look how
No
she
one
had
is
you
never gonna
acting.
get it. No one is never gonna get it. Maybay don't even have peace of mind with Maybay.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Look
why.
how she
That,
had you
that that's a
acting. Wishing death on people. Saying crazy shit to people. When you ain't even thinking about the fact that, God forbid, any of these people see you in the streets, may not gonna have your back. She in a whole nother state. You gotta think about these things. What you put out in this world, you
mm,
get back. That's not the life you want to live. Find your village of positive people. You need that shit.
Hopefully Whitney
baby. Let me
listening
tell
in because
y'all
Whitney. Hopefully Whitney listening in because Whitney need this advice. Whitney. Somebody go tell Whitney get her ass the fuck over here.
Whitney, find your village, bitch.
something. No, for real. Who else? Look, who else is going and checking Whitney Page every other motherfucking day? Because I sure in the fuck am. I be over that
Oh no,
motherfucker like,
yeah, I
come
gave
on,
up.
Whitney.
I gave up with that one.
I'm like, come on, Whitney. Give us what you know we looking for. Shout out to News About News. Thank you for the 9.99. She said, "Miss y'all. I'll have to watch the replay, friends. I have my baby's 21st B-Day party. Love you, Blicky and Purple. Karmable, the long way. We love you back,
Yeah.
baby.
Love you
We love you
too.
too, and happy 21st when it comes to your baby. I just want to say,
Yes.
how do y'all feel about May being over there with Shay, who drinks? And not only does she drink, because I'm gonna tell you something. I saw her with the Hennessy bottle in the back of the car to her mouth the other day.
Uh-uh.
Then when May went live, I saw Hornitos and like two other liquor bottles is there. And May and mind you, they only there for 2 weeks. So and mind you,
Wow.
Shay is work and mind you, Shay is working still in between time, right? So
Hmm.
how do you I like she won't be with her wife who drinks, but she with Shay who over there chugging down liquor.
Because May like people that got addictions. She
That's
love
one.
them.
Yes, that's a fact. Personally, I get it. Like I said, I had an experience with an addict, and addicts and social drinkers are two different things. So Shay probably
Mm-hmm.
is not as obnoxious as Whitney can be when she's intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
Shay probably like like a social drinker that know how to vibe out. Like twin, if we get fucked up, we can have a good time, but we know how to tame ourselves. at the same time, even
Hmm.
at our most intoxicated. Whereas Whitney is kind of like
One night on the phone with these bitches.
I remember that shit.
so, and Whitney on the other
That was
hand, because
fun.
sometimes listen, some things, some how can I say it? Like drug and alcohol influence is not it's not good for some people because some people don't know how to handle it. As much as they want to be that person, they just can't handle their liquor um in a way where they can actually function and kick it with a group of people and be intoxicated in that way. Um, so I do get why May won't don't like when Whitney get fucked up. Whitney could probably be one of them obnoxious persons that just don't know how to handle her liquor when she fucked up.
Or
And
she
I'm
say
not
too
talking
much.
about like not even only that, but just so my experience with my ex, he used to like he would go into a dark space mentally. He would get drunk and he would go into a dark fucking space. Not like abusive or anything like that, but just thinking about the shit he came from, the friends he lost. It would just be a sad moment and him just kind of like I don't know, he just turned into a different person. And I was like, this is probably not the thing for you. Like, this is not the thing for you because you don't know how to keep yourself together. And again, alcohol and drugs kind of enhance our true feelings and thoughts about things that we try to suppress on a daily
Yes.
basis, but it brings it out. So I think that's what it probably is. I don't think Shay is like this obnoxious drinking person when she is under the influence. So that's my opinion.
And also, May just like confused ass people. I'm sorry. Am I the only one that think that shit confused? She don't know what she want to be. A boy or a girl?
Yeah, see,
I'm
Shay,
confused.
I don't think it's that. Well, we all know May like people with a off a little bit, of course, because she can control the situation the way she want to control the situation. But yeah, Shay is definitely a soft stud. And she's claiming no label, but she's a soft stud, meaning that you know she is. Although she dressed masculine, she's still her womanly side, her femininity still oozes through, if that makes sense. Because I've learned with a lot of different studs, I had a few tell me that I dress like this because it's more comfortable. I'm more comfortable like this versus dressing like a woman. I'd rather be,
That's facts.
in loose clothes and things of that nature. So I think that's what it is. But yes, Shay gives me wifey vibes, not stud daddy vibes, wifey vibes. And we all know May is a stud. You know what I'm saying? Like deep down, May is a stud. And so it works for May because to the to the to us on the outside looking, she got that masculine look to her. Shay does, but in the bedroom, she's feminine like May like it. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
what I
like
think
May
it is.
wanted Whitney to be, but she didn't get that.
Mm-mm. And that's why May call Whitney a man. That's why May call her,
Yeah,
that's why May say she's a boy deep down because yeah.
that's true.
But I'm waiting on December, y'all, when this lease is up or when May get back home, how the house environment is gonna be. Cause I'm already knowing it's gonna go up in shambles.
Yeah, it's not gonna end well.
It's not gonna end
Yep. I just hope Mackenzie really think about all this shit though, for real. Like I
well.
hope it doesn't
C
go
Dub
into one
said
ear and out the
C
other.
C Dub said Shay give me Section May vibes, not Section A, but Section May.
Oh shit! Damn. Oh, that's a good
No,
one.
for real. And y'all. So what
With
about
May.
May saying that? Right. What about y'all? How y'all feel about Shay coming to Texas with Whitney and everything? Like, I wonder what that's gonna be like. Do you think May's gonna get a separate room? Do you think she's gonna invite her in the home? because we already know what this is about. Again, history repeats itself. 2 years later, look
Pushing
how
her out.
look how pushing
She
her
pushing
out,
her out.
baby. Pushing that lady clean the fuck out, bro. And unfortunately, that's what you get, Whitney. That is what you get. Shout out to Slick P for that super sticker. Them feet, I know she don't wash every day. Them one Shay feet, y'all. That was one of May's male friends. I'm assuming he was a gay guy or whatever. Maybe not. Don't know. Ain't putting no title on the man, but that was a man. That was
It sound like
definitely a
Nah, I
man.
think there was a man in that room, but I
Malcolm.
think those were Shay's feet.
Oh, it sound like
Nah, them
Malcolm to
ones.
me for some reason. It sound just like Malcolm from that radio station. And you know, you have men who some strange men, you know, that paint their little toenails and shit. And
True.
they call themselves being
Yeah, but Malcolm.
ambidextrous and all that
But
extra
ain't
shit.
Malcolm in Texas? I
I
thought he
don't
was
know.
in
I don't know who
Texas.
the fuck it was.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
was
know
in
who the
Texas
fuck it
because he
was.
came back. He came to May house when he came to pick up them dogs. Wasn't he picking up dogs?
Yeah, he was picking
I
up. I
remember.
don't know who the fuck, but he just sounds so fucking whoever it was. I don't know, but I know that was disgusting, and you should have never put that motherfucking feet up there. But you know that's just May way of getting more content. Just
But
like
May
she put her
like
dirty ass face,
disgusting.
just like she put a dirty ass face up there that day when she you know, when the makeup was all smeared because she gotta let somebody know she's so excited that she done
Hmm.
found the freaky frog who willing to jump her with all these shits up there, another freaky frog besides Niecy that's willing to jump her while she got all these sores and shit up there. And Niecy, yeah, you know we still on your ass, so I know you hear us calling your name and you probably like, bitch, I ain't saying nobody.
So
We
what,
forever
shark
on your
teeth?
we forever on your ass because we dark skinned stanky bitches. Well, I'm a dark skinned stanky bitches because these bitches is light skinned. So I'm forever on your ass. Okay. So,
Period.
um,
And I
right. She
wonder, do
found the
Polly might know about that statement that she said? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so disturbing. Even though we know she's doing what she did with the Polly Royal life or whatever, it was just to troll May for the most part. We already know that. It was nothing
right.
really real. Both of them was actually trolling May, if you ask me. Both
But
sides.
but think
Um,
about it. Who has a problem with our showers? A dirty bitch. A dirty bitch. Cause who complains and says who takes our showers? Bitch, a lot of us do. We love being in there. You should try it.
Okay.
The
Okay.
fuck?
And not all the time, but I'm
and
telling you, sometimes
you
them
would think
morning
with all
showers
that
like
body part. I'm
right.
sorry, Swin. Go
But
ahead.
it's okay. Sometimes it be a lag, guys. So please excuse us if we talking over each other. Sometimes it may not sound like a lag to you guys, but with us sometimes it be a slight delay in the
Yeah.
person speaking. So you think you have enough time to speak, and then they come on and you like, oh shit, I'm sorry, and they like, I'm sorry. So please, we rude bitches, but we ain't that fucking rude. It's just
Period.
sometimes it be a slight delay, and then we also passionate about the shit that we gotta say because yo, like them morning showers when the whole world is asleep, when everybody in your
The
house is asleep,
best.
and you could just get in there and put in one of those steaming things in the shower, you know, from Bath and Body to different places that steam up the room, the aromatherapy shit.
It's the
And you in them
best.
showers and you washing the weight of the world off your shoulders. Those be the best showers. And sometimes you lose um time being in there. You come out all wrinkly and shit.
It
Sometimes
feels
you lose
great.
time, but you know, maybe she get in and half wash them folds and get the fuck out. Okay. Um, these people is just so weird. I say that I don't think that Shay is ever gonna make it to the big house, right? Unless let me not say ever. While Whitney is still there, I don't think Shay is gonna make it there. I think that
Hmm.
it's too close quarters. The other house was bigger, and I think she had a better chance of going there. But I don't think she's gonna make it here because you know the big girls are there, and Whitney is already in her feelings. And remember, they already split in rooms. They already a curtain. It's the trap house. It's the bougie trap house over there. Okay,
Facts.
it's bougie and it's a trap house in the same because the trap house is the only place that I know that have curtains and sheets and pretty tablecloths. Because some of them shits up in her thing is tablecloths. Because I got one of them. That little sparkly shit is a tablecloth. Because I got a rose gold one in my house. Okay, that is that's the only place I know that had them shits hanging up and separating places and shit. Okay, besides a dorm room or a fucking a hostel house, okay, where people will come in and they leaving real quickly. May is I don't think that she's ever gonna make it there because I do think that eventually, first of all, Whitney's energy with her is not good, and it's not even that Whitney's energy with her is not good. But once again, remember when Whitney and Niecy did the Q&A with May, and Whitney's concern was that she didn't want nobody who was going to play in Maybay face, which I don't think that Shay is doing. I think Shay is genuinely interested, but not only that, I think that Whitney didn't want to be with somebody who she knew. Whitney didn't want May to be with somebody who she knew had the power to take Maybay away from her.
Her
And Shay
side.
has this power, right? Maybay is giddy. She over there with that fake teenage laugh. She over
For
there laughing
real.
like a fucking hyena. She is excited sexually because she get to eat on Shay, which is already makes
Yes.
her top notch and above Whitney in Maybay's book. Okay.
Yes.
So Whitney is gonna girl. We're gonna see a turn up. I don't know how soon we're gonna see the turn up, but we're gonna see the turn up.
That part. I'm trying to figure out how could May fly back and forth every weeks. How is that possible?
Somebody paid for it, like
Wh-
she said.
But not only that, Spirit has a pass thing going on now. Spirit has a pass thing where it is where you can get like $40 passes and you can fly for $40 a fucking flight. They got something going on. And there's also cheapseats.com. There's also her supporters. There's also, these people are funding her fucking lifestyle. And
Her
she's
whole
we
life, yeah.
and as we see, she couldn't get up there and do all that. When she asked for everybody to give Junior to get Jaden a lawyer, that bitch had all that shit in there that she could have made those bags, those $30 bags, $20 bags, $15 bags, $10 bags, $5 bags. She had all those shit in there that she could have made those bags to get him a lawyer, but she came to her supporters. But when it was time to her to go and be a traveling prostitute, right? No, not even a traveling prostitute because a prostitute gets paid. When it was time to her go and be a traveling slut,
Period.
she was able to get in there and make almost 60 bags to sell to fund her trip while she's out there. So this is TikTok. She's gonna use TikTok for this.
Mm-mm.
mm,
She
that's
Hey,
didn't
a
make
but
those
first
fact.
of
bags for
all,
a lawyer, but she made them to go fuck.
Girl, ain't that ironic? Ooh,
Like, just think about that. I never thought about that till today. I never thought about the fact that she came up here and she asked her supporters to get her a chair. She asked her supporters to get her nails done. She asked her supporters to help get her son a lawyer. But when it was time for her to go fuck, she got up there and made a way on her own.
huh, period. Period. That's facts. Downtime. What's up?
Hey
Hey,
DT.
you got a TV on or music in the background?
Who me? No. I don't have nothing on.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It just
Eh,
sounded crazy.
Sorry, probably because
no,
I moved and my house is like these walls, honey. This is the three little pigs house made of bricks.
Oh shit.
oh no,
Yeah.
downtown. She ain't asking for nothing. We was just kind of like going over the fact how she's playing on this girl Mackenzie mental health by
Yeah.
creating content off of that girl weakness, if you ask me.
Hmm.
So that's pretty much what our live was about today. The
And she playing off
monster.
of everybody. She playing on everybody's mental health. She playing on Whitney mental health. She playing on everybody mental health.
Guys, I think Whitney got a work wife.
I don't know, because that's the thing about Whitney. Whitney is not big on having all these different women and shit. Whitney is too, I don't know the
Some
word for
girls
her,
need a
but
lover.
Yeah, Whitney wants to be just kind of like comfortable. She just want to be comfortable. She don't want a bunch of unnecessary shit, and she want to have a drink every now and again.
And her new name is Weakney. Weak
Oh,
knee.
oh, that's a good one.
That's
That's
a
her
good
new
one,
name.
Karma. That was a good one.
That's a
AKA
good one. I
Weakney.
think Whitney too introverted. Whitney don't like people enough to be fucking on this one and this one and this one. Hey, everybody who just came into the room. Let me see, Missy, Francis, and everybody else. If I missed you, we were just engulfed in the conversation. Mandy, everybody who just came into the room. What's up, y'all? Jennifer. I think that Whitney is just too, she don't like people enough. I think, and I can say that because that's how I am. I don't like people enough. I don't want to cater to a whole bunch of different. Hey, Tiffany, I don't want to complain to Thomasina. What up, boo? I don't want to cater to a whole bunch of different people personalities. I don't want to do that. Like, I want to get my real one that I can love, and I just want to love on that motherfucker till I can't love no more. But to have this one here and this one there, I don't want to do
Mm-hmm.
all that. And then I
Hell
don't want
no.
to, and honey, I know what I got is sacred, and I know it's good, and I want to be able to be as nasty as possible. So I don't want to be
Feel
nasty
me?
as possible with everybody. I just want to be nasty with one motherfucker for the rest of my life. And I think it's just too much for Whitney. I think it's too much to be explaining. Okay, I'll do you, you won't do me. I think I think Whitney has too much, and she's comfortable. I think that when Whitney, besides her being comfortable with the living situation, the fact that she's living better than she ever lived before. I think that Whitney, once again, like my twin always said, Whitney is actually, she grown to love May past just the materialistic things. And I think that, and my twin always says that, she's like, twin, nah, I think that Whitney grown past that. Is just not that. I think that she really, really love her. And when Whitney got married, some people actually do take that till death do us part. Like, the only way you leaving is if you leaving in the bag, baby.
That's true, but that's also scary and dangerous for mayors. You better chill. You
That's
gotta
what
chill.
I say. You gotta handle people accordingly because some people can go into a snap mode about their
That's why
real
she need to watch
emotions
that show,
and me
Snapped.
and me sticking beside you, even through the times where I felt like I even agreed with the outsiders on your behavior. You know what I'm saying? But I still stuck beside you. I still didn't go against you. And so the moment that May try to pull what she pulled on Ivan, I don't think it's gonna go over well. Like I just don't think it's gonna go over well with Whitney because I know Whitney looking at it like, bitch, I've been here. Like I'm here for you. I love you. I'm loving you through the shit that I probably would if I was on the outside and understood this situation before I got so deep into it. I wouldn't even fuck with a bitch like you. But we here now, and it's other parts about you that I do like, that I do love, and that I do care about. And May don't think about people like that. May has never thought she think that she does it because she buys people love. So she may believes that she gives people something when in reality it's nothing but materialistic shit because in reality she wants something in return. I'm telling you, pay attention to her words and how she speaks. She said, I'm going to treat my grandkids good because they're gonna have to take care of me. But that's going to go out the window the moment them kids get old enough to speak back and speak how they really feel and how they really view you. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I'm a true believer, and that's what she did to Tati. Tati got to a certain age. Tati probably was questioning shit, asking about shit, and then Jaden came along. And now Jaden is here, and Tati is pushed to the side. And then her sister came along. Now you got Jada, your sister, your relationships, because her relationships come way before any of her fucking children, for real, for real. Her
Facts, facts,
relationship
facts.
is more important to her. She would try those things in a relationship before she try to make the relationship with her fucking family work. And that's sad. That's very fucking sad.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, she gotta be careful.
Yo, that she needs to watch that show Snapped. I think that would change her whole perspective. Cause bitch, you be playing with people too much.
Right. She think it's gonna be a viewer of some sort, baby. That shit can happen from outside your home, right in your home.
Hmm. Yo, people lose it like that when they've been pushed for too long, too far. What is that noise? That
Mm-hmm.
shit killing me softly.
Yeah, I hear it.
What you hear? What y'all
I
hear?
don't. It sound like I don't. It's like a
It's like
like I don't know. It's something.
like that.
Your ear on, twin. It's something.
I
Hold
do
on.
got my.
Oh, you know that's what it is. Hey, Slick P. Y'all, we taking donations to get Twin a new air conditioner for next year. Because if we gotta hear this one more fucking year, we gotta hear this. We gotta hear this shit one more motherfucking year. And Twin said, "I don't give a fuck. It's hot." Okay, hold on, y'all. It is. It is. I'm playing, y'all. We're not taking no fucking donations. So everybody kiss my ass. That's not y'all. I'm talking about the other people that's listening. Like, did y'all hear that? They said they taking donations. We lying, bitch. We like Mackenzie. We sorry. We was just lying. Mackenzie
I'm
remind
just,
me that
just
I'm
saying.
sorry, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, I got a joke. And I know you're not in here, but if you hashtag replay, remember when Martin, when the little boy was supposed to be Martin's son, and
Oh
Martin was like, "Well,
shit.
why you lie?" He was like, "I ain't want to go to Arizona, Martin." Remember when he said that?
Funny as
I ain't want
hell. You
to. I ain't want to go to Arizona, Martin. That remind me of that situation. That little cute boy. Okay, y'all. Slick P, thank you for the 9.99 super chat. The Slick P said, "Thank y'all for the Sunday Fun Day live." Jamie, hit the thumbs up, bitch. She didn't say bitch. I added that. Pork chop, hit the thumb. Pork chop, hit the thumbs up, ho. Little Roses, aka Cat Cat, hit the thumbs up, slut. Weak need
Hey,
grow
Miss
some balls.
April.
Weak need grow some balls, you punk ass bitch. And Jaden, I
For
know
real.
you despise your mama now.
Period.
I guys, I added some of that on. Slick P ain't say all of that, but I just added a little verbiage to
It's okay. It's okay to get some needed ad libs.
right. Hey everybody, I see more people coming into the room. Hey y'all,
Facts.
happy Sunday,
Take a
happy
shot. Like, no,
Sunday.
no. It's the Lord's Day. It's the Lord's Day.
It's the Lord's Day, but we still freaky and we still
I mean, you could get
sip.
some wine or something.
We still sip. We still do some guys. I got to get me a punch ball because listen, I've been too sober for the likes of me. And before I go in here and do what I do for my 9 to 5, I gotta
Mhm.
unwind.
Friend,
Okay.
friend, I'm losing
And
my mind. I've been 2 days since I quit cigarettes.
girl, I haven't had one since the last. I just told Twin that the other day. I haven't had none since we went on break for work, and that was August 11th.
Ooh, friend, I'm
And
proud
I'm
of
so proud
you.
of her. Oh my God, y'all. I'm so
Oh,
stinking proud
yes,
of her.
boo. Period.
Ugh.
Let's do it together. I got 2 days.
Thank you guys. Thank you. And
Babe,
if
we're
you
gonna
did
do it
2 days, you
together.
could do 20. You can do it.
Yes, we're gonna do this together. We're gonna keep this going, boo.
Tina said it's 187 people in here. We got no, it's 187 likes, and we got. She said 262, but we actually got 271 people in here. Like the live hoes, y'all in here, slow porters. We know y'all over here, so y'all could go and report back to y'all master because she said she don't watch stuff. She got a clip and all this extra. Somebody sent me a
Right.
clip. Bitch, half the time when I say I be sick, somebody sent me a clip. I'm lying. It be me in there, and I said that my motherfucking self, bitch. Half the time. Half the time it be me in there talking about somebody sent me alive just because it sound better. Nah, bitch. I was being nosy because I
Period.
report on it. Okay.
Okay.
Ain't nobody sent me a clip. I saw it. I be a little bit of me and my twin be a little bit of every motherfucking where. And I don't have to like the live. Sometimes I just dumps down it, bitch. But either way I reacted. What the
Nah,
fuck?
but let's be real, friend. They be sending shit to her because they like working for free.
Right.
They like
Right.
working for
They,
free over
they
there.
like free labor.
Yes. Look at Pork Chop. She be going hard for free.
Oh,
She a
Francis,
security
and now
guard,
she got her girl,
narrator.
and now she got her child working. Okay,
Yeah,
Slick
I
P
see that.
said I seen Chris Brown work later last night. I'm still drunk. Oh shit! I treat you well.
Oh
I treat you
shit.
well. I will.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
Slick P. You and Mookie was in the house last night with Chris Brown. Okay. Francis said, so happy I caught your live. Wish I had extra money for a super chat. Francis, girl, if you ain't got it, honey, you just share us out and send us some love. We take that too because that still get us paid, baby. So we, even though we enjoy a super chat over here, okay, because YouTube don't pay what everybody think it do, but
Mhm.
we just love your support. We love that you are in here, you're reacting, you're sending likes, you're sharing us out. We love that too, honey, because that's free. And listen, the support, you could send a super chat and never come back a day in your life, but the constant support means a lot to us.
Yes, and friend, can you please ask them to help me get my subs up, please?
Oh,
On
well, you just
YouTube.
asked them. Tell them.
Guys, please check out Late Night Sesh on YouTube. If you can't find it, just write on the search bar at Karma Zay with three Y's. Please, we need to get them subs up, please, y'all, please. And thank you.
Right.
And I love y'all.
Right. Get them subs up, guys. Get them subs up, y'all.
Yeah. But thank you. But
And
yeah,
y'all
yeah.
know we need the support, y'all. We need the support and we love the support. And thank you to all the silent watchers. I see Karen said
Yes.
that she is silent. She used to be a silent watcher. She said I hit the like button. I love listening to y'all. Francis said that she usually is a silent supporter. Guys, this is the place where you don't have to come and be silent, whether it's you're in agreement with our opinion, or whether you disagree with it. It doesn't matter. You guys are welcome over here as long as we do it all respectfully. You guys never have to be silent over here. And we hope, oh, why said I love you loudly? Well, I know you do. You just
Oh,
still trying to get
why?
a
We
you
love you, why?
why just still want me to send her a
I
picture of
think
my
she do,
booty.
friend. I think she
Right.
do, friend.
She just still want me to send her a picture of this big old booty. I just think that once again,
Booty, 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 booty,
you
booty,
guys
booty.
are amazing, and you know the support that you show in everybody lives, because we see you guys at everybody lives, and the support that you guys shows are amazing. And I hope that you guys get the courage to not only be silent because you're watching and we know you got an opinion. So speak in the comments, and if you feel like it, hit that button and be like, yo, can I come up? You guys could always speak.
Yes, and downtime, do it with us. Me and Blicky doing it, okay? So we can all do it together, boo. No more cigarettes.
Right. That's it, guys. That's it.
Oh, friend, somebody saying that this is Liam Child's other name. I don't know, aka
Oh,
Jennifer Cook.
she okay. She could listen to as long as she sit down and shut the fuck up.
Period. And we good to go.
That's it. That's all.
You sound better like that, bitch.
Right. You look better like that. It looks good on you.
Oh
Shutting the
yes,
fuck up
for
looks better
sure.
on you.
Period.
Leticia said, I love you, ladies. We love you more.
Love y'all.
Oh, did I remove OG from the stage by accident? Oh, shit. Every time you hit it, I'm unhitting it.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
twin.
Okay.
I added her. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, OG.
Hey, ladies, what y'all
Oh
doing?
hey, boo.
Kicking the shit on this Sunday.
Yeah, I've been
Period.
in and out. I had a lot of, trying got to get ready for the motherfucking weekly cheering and goddamn school. I can't wait to get their ass to that schoolhouse tomorrow.
Facts.
Okay.
Baby, shit. They ain't
Facts.
have school here Friday. Hell, I'm tired of them now, baby. It's time to go back now.
I know that's right.
Period.
I ain't playing with you now.
I
Oh.
get that for sure.
So y'all know I don't know what the hell be going on or what the hell, baby. I don't even care. Let's be clear. That's it. That's all. But baby, I'm gonna tell you, y'all telling some real shit. And I tell you, one of the things I heard you say, I like the motherfucking most, and that was when you say this ain't just for someone with unique abilities. Baby, everybody ought to hear this shit, baby. I hope everybody taking notes, writing down shit, and listening on this Good Friday. Cause baby, y'all in here dropping nuggets now and a little bit of petty, but ain't nothing wrong with that either.
Nope.
Child shit. We
Not at
grown
all.
here.
It's
But yeah,
Sunday.
y'all in here talking good. I hope I,
But
I hope
it is
I hope they
Sunday,
fucking
friend. It is
listening.
Sunday.
It's Sunday, my April.
I said y'all talking good on this Sunday. I ain't say I thought
You said
You
oh,
said
I
Friday.
said
Friday, but I
Friday.
We
Shit.
understand.
missed 2 days. You
Why
said Friday,
BS be over
Brittany.
here talking about you said Friday? Hey, stop ear hustling. Be listening and shit.
You know,
You know
motherfuckers
we
like
don't
to
miss
have
a
jokes, so
word
I
you
had to
say,
correct
friend.
it.
That's
Oh,
funny.
thank you, Heather, and thank you for everybody who is saying how much they love us, guys. Once again, we just come on being us, and we love that you guys appreciate us just being ourselves. Okay.
Yes, y'all. Let the twins know we want to hear them more, please.
We
We
are
definitely
God,
be
but let me
trying.
tell you something. We are, but let me tell you, we always transparent. And like I told Mackenzie,
Definitely, yes.
I'm 40 years old and I'm learning things. Okay. I
Mm.
am learning to give people in my life tough love. I am learning when to release and when to hold on. I am learning how to become financially literate, okay, guys, because I've been surviving for years. And so I'm
Mhm.
learning how to be financially literate, okay? Financial literacy. I'm
Yeah.
learning just and then I feel like I'm having some kind of spiritual awakening and some kind of, I don't know what it is, guys, but I'm just I've been learning to shut the fuck up sometimes, because sometimes I look better when I'm shutting the fuck up. I learned how to do that too. I'm learning
Child,
how
I gotta learn
to
that too.
right. I'm learning that my peace is more important than any motherfucking body in my life. Okay.
That
I
part.
am
Preach.
learning right, okay, and my ladies know that personally. I am
That part.
learning so many different things. So sometimes, guys, I be wanting to hit the button, and then sometimes, like, I felt like I was too emotional. Sometimes I'm in here crying over nothing. Sometimes I'm watching a news story and I get to crying. Some with the state of the world right now. Sometimes I watch a
Mm.
stupid ass
Yeah.
show and I'm crying. Like, things happen. And I'm just at a point where I don't want to let it. It's okay. I got your message, Bookie. Let her had a call, guys. Sometimes
Okay.
I'm just like yesterday I didn't want to come on because I felt like I was gonna be too emotional, and I don't always want to get up here and give y'all emotions, even though I'm not afraid to cry, because honey, I was slit a bitch throat with the same tears that's coming out my motherfucking eyes. Okay, so it's not that
Facts.
I'm afraid to be transparent, because you guys know I cry, I laugh, I love, I cuss, all that with you guys, and
Mhm.
but I'm learning sometimes that I just have to woosah for a minute. So I
Mhm.
apologize that we haven't been live, because Twin has been wanting to come live a lot lately, and usually it's me. But yesterday I
Yeah.
just could not do it because I don't know whether it's 40, guys. I talked to OG about this. Like, what is it? I cry for every damn thing, and I'm not sad. I'm not necessarily sad, guys, but it could be a happy tear. It could be like I told you, I cried when Mimi got it proposed to the other day. Like, it's not a bad thing. It's not
Oh
always it's
shit.
not always a sad tear. But
No.
I know that I'm going through something within me, and I'm growing, and I'm learning to listen to the inner blicky that's telling me not right now.
Oh, that's good too. That's definitely good too.
You
Right.
know
Period.
what, Blicky? I'm glad you brought that up because the truth is, like we was talking about, I think that, and what you said, and we talk about often, it's one of the things that connect you and I, is that when I think you're getting to that place of transitioning from being a survivalist.
Mm-hmm.
So the truth is, when your childhood is full of trauma, I'm talking about trauma that
Mm-hmm.
some people think only happen on fucking Lifetime. You hear
Yeah,
me?
no.
When your life is full of that as a child, all the way through you being a mother and raising your children, and then you hit, I'm 40, I'm 48. Okay, so I got a few years on you, but I ain't so far gone I don't remember turning 40.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I remember becoming a mom with adult children in that transition. And I remember all of these different things that were going on. So I still was in that space of transitioning from survivalist to thriving, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
That's
Mm-hmm.
true too. Yes.
there is a lack of quality of life when you're living in a survival state. I don't it may not seem that way because you're used to it, because listen, When I talk to people, and I talk often to people who have known me through all of my journey, my best friend and I have been friends, best friends for 38 years. That's the type of relationships I have in my life. So people who have been with me, they see all the different places I've been, and I talk to them about where I am now. And I'm finally entering a place like you and I were talking earlier, especially in this year, where I am really thriving in my own space, not in the space of when I was in my 20s and my 30s, where I was, when I was single before I got married, back when I was thriving in being a hoe, back when I was
Mhm.
thriving with my liquor on liquor,
Mhm.
back when I was living the life I was living. It appeared from the outside that I was thriving. However, my quality of life that I understand now, the peace that comes with just letting some of that shit just go, because what is the validity of holding on to it? But as you transition through those things, you realize the difference. And it's like, dang, I don't want the stress of everywhere I go, my head on a swivel, because I'm ready to pop a bitch. You understand? I don't
Mhm.
want to live like
Mhm.
that. But
Mhm.
there's a transition that you go through when you have been a fighter your whole life
Mhm.
in every aspect. I don't remember an area of my life that I haven't had to fight in.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm not just
Mhm.
talking about putting my hands on people. I'm talking about every area of my life. I talk about when I had a 352 fucking credit score as a single mother, never got no stamps, never lived on no Section 8. I always
Mhm.
paid full rent. Like, listen,
Mhm.
I made it do what it do. I know what it's like to move shit from A to B. Bitch, if it ain't
Mhm.
nailed down, I can get it offloaded, okay? Like, let's talk about it. Real shit.
Okay. Okay.
But listen, I don't want that. So what that mean is I got to change my environment. Cause you become addicted to that mindset. Let's talk about it on Sunday. Because these are the
Mhm.
facts. And so when you talking and you saying, hey, I hope all of y'all paying attention to some of this shit, because it's not just for. I have a 12-year-old. I have 6 adult children and a 12-year-old for those that don't know me.
Mhm.
He has unique abilities, as Blicky say.
Mhm.
Period.
I have learned so much from him. God placed him to help me on the transition he had coming.
Oh my God, you better
Mhm.
lay this
Now,
down, girl, because my daughter
ye-
gonna turn
Speak that
15.
shit. Speak that shit, OG. Go
Whew.
ahead. Yeah, this is why I love my OG guys. And I know this is not the Maybay shit. And I know some people may,
I
the
love it.
may go away because they only want to hear about the Maybay shit. But guys, you guys know how we do over here. It ain't only about the Maybay shit. They may
Mhm.
think it is, but it's not. And this is why I love my OG so much. Go ahead, OG. Preach that shit.
listen, but real fast, a little side note. If you're looking for maybe shit, I'm the wrong motherfucker, baby. Don't even listen no more. You might well come back
You
in
better go
about
host your
20 minutes.
motherfuckers. Period.
Cause baby, I'm telling you, I don't watch it, I don't know, and I do not care. That's a motherfucking grown woman. I don't give a damn. I
Period.
got
She
bigger
don't,
fish to
guys.
fry.
She don't. And we love her the same, okay?
So, but you gotta realize, but those transitions as you go through those things, and guess what? Every time we go through something new, we got to relearn some shit.
Mhm.
Especially when you're now listen, there's people out there that listen, y'all know I have gotten flagged on social media telling my childhood, talking about my childhood. I don't talk
Mm-hmm.
about it because I don't know how to talk about it and not get flagged. On every platform, they done sent me a message, child. Because I
Mm-hmm.
want to talk about it. Because the truth is, the only way to get the butter from the motherfucking duck is to fry that bitch hard and cook that fat down. You
That part.
understand?
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Mm-hmm.
Baby,
Go
you
ahead,
can't get
baby.
the butter. Let me help some of them, the other people, because y'all, I'm going to go where y'all need to go. In order to get that butter out that blue crab, you got to bust this back open.
Oh, okay. Facts.
I So listen, let's have real conversations. I think that it shows, and listen, my girls know how I feel about it. Be petty, enjoy yourself, have a good time. Listen, if it's on social media, it's open motherfucker game. That's how I feel about it. Don't put it here, you don't want us to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna look at it. But at the same time, we got to, as women, began to have real conversations that ain't focused on bullshit or somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at yourself. You got to be real with yourself. That's
Mm-hmm.
it. That's all. We have to do this. So it shows the caliber of who you are and where you at on your journey when you can't have them conversations.
Yep.
Or when you think you always right. I can't stand the always right motherfucker. I'ma tell you now.
Yes.
I can't stand it. How you always right? Ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
And people on their journey, and that's what's going on with so many people. They find themselves in like this crossroad, right? Like they're like, right, which way I'm gonna go because they done hit the bifurcation in the road. You know,
Mm.
it done went left now. You can go straight or you can go left. Them your choices. And I don't mean go left like leftist type of stuff. I'm talking about like left or straight. Them your choices. A bifurcation for those that need to Google it. I'll say it again.
Mm-hmm.
And but when you get there, a lot of us in our age peer group are at this place, especially when you've been in a state of surviving. When you had became addicted, see how I come back to it? Y'all know it had left me for a minute. Because you had
Mm-hmm.
become addicted to surviving. You feel like if you let up or don't control that area, it's gonna break. You gonna break because you wound up tight like a violin.
Oh.
But there is this fine place in tuning a violin. If it's too tight, when you put that bow on it, that bitch gonna pop.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes it might pop you in your face and you have a little blood.
Mm-hmm.
But you the only one there touching or doing anything. You the one tightened it that tight. You're trying to find somebody to blame, but you the motherfucker did it. Or sometimes it ain't tight enough and it sounds messy, sloppy, ain't cute, out of tune, no understanding. You can't understand. People can't understand what you're trying to get it to do. Again, ain't nobody there but you. So who else there? We got to take accountability for ourselves. And we got to begin to be real and honest with ourselves and surround ourselves with people that we can develop trust with. Because I don't trust no motherfucking body, so it is what it is. If I trust you, you know who you are. That's all there is to fuck
Mm-hmm.
to it. And but we won't be so quick to trust everybody. Cause that's as unsafe as not trusting nobody now. Both ways is unhealthy.
I agree.
But you gotta own that in order to fix it. So listen, y'all, when y'all be talking or telling somebody or seeing something and they ain't making no changes or taking no responsibility or accountability for the fuck shit, I'm telling you, wasting your time even talking about it. Child, you might well just shoot the shit with them and keep it moving.
Going through one ear, not the other.
I ain't got time for it because I really want to. Y'all know I'm baby. Y'all know I'm crazy, so I ain't gonna talk about it. I'm working on it.
No, that's a fact. You just preached a word right there. I love to tell
Yeah, we.
people that we
Mhm.
definitely have to look in that mirror, and the more and definitely the crowd you choose to be around, because you want the crowd that's going to uplift you. You want the crowd that's going to correct you when you going down that crazy road of yours that you used to going down. You want the kind of friends that's going to help pull you out of a dark space, not keep you in that dark space by playing on your feelings and manipulation. um but it all starts with self. It all starts with self. And that's another reason not to bring her in it, but that's another reason I feel like why May keep people around her so that she can continuously point the finger at everybody around her instead of looking in the mirror and noticing her own flaws and noticing what she does to carry on with people's lives by playing with them. We have to take accountability. I have to sit and say to myself, like, now you over fucking reacted with that, or you too busy pointing a finger that you didn't see where you went wrong in that situation.
Mhm.
And
Just
that's the first
period.
step. That's the first
Just
step in
period.
healing.
That's
Yeah, that's
right.
the
Right.
first step. It's the first step in healing. You have to be accountable for your actions, for the things you have allowed in your life. You've allowed the person in your life that keep hurting you. You allowed
Mm.
that. You can't keep on
Mhm.
pointing the finger at somebody for doing you dirty when you allowed them in your life in the first place.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to learn to forgive ourselves as well. We can't keep sitting in that slumber of sadness. I hate to be sad. I do not like to feel down all the time. Like the day the day I opened my eyes and said, like Miss April said, I don't like this. I don't want this no more. You know what I'm saying? That's when I fought for my peace. What brings me peace? What brings my insanity? I mean, what brings my mind to sane? Because
Yes.
certain people that you bring around, they're soul sucking demons. Some people
Mm-hmm.
can bring the worst out of you and some can bring the best out of you.
The
I'd
best.
rather be around the positive group of people that's gonna keep me in line and keep me on the right path, whether I want to hear the shit at the time or not. I need that.
Mhm.
I need that voice in my head telling me, no, you're better than that. You don't have to stoop to that level. No, you don't need that in your life. Look what it's been doing for you. I need those type of people in my life. And I want the same in
Yes.
return for the people that come in my life. I want to be able to express, friend, this is not good. Like where you going with this is not okay. And not be pushed off to the side or considered I'm not a good friend to them because I go against what they want to do in the moment. It's
Mhm.
I just think that we got to do better with ourselves,
And
and the
Blicky just
more
did
that we
that for me
realize
too
that,
recently.
I'm sorry, go ahead, babe.
My bad. I just want to point out that Blicky literally did that for me not that long ago. She called me and was like, "Fran," and I was like, "Fran, you fucking right. I got something. I'm out of that bitch." And those are the friends I want too. Those are the friends I want to keep around. You just gotta keep it real like that.
Hey, don't fix no more. You got my soul wrong.
Real
I'm
shit.
sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought I muted. I'm so sorry, y'all.
No, it's okay. I know you thought you muted. It's the truth though. It's the truth. And but these are just things that we do for each other. But it happens with yourself. And a lot of people, and they don't heal once again because like you said, it causes for self accountability. It causes for the things that for you to say, like, I was wrong in this instance, or I did this in this instance, or I was right in this instant. Like it causes for you to create boundaries for yourself
Mhm.
not to cross. It causes for you to create boundaries for your people. And in doing that, you lose a lot of people because people don't like
Facts.
boundaries. People don't like boundaries.
They don't.
When
Mm-mm.
when you start to say, I am no longer gonna allow myself to be treated this way, or either this is what I want, and or either these are the things that I want to be around, because at this age of my life, I cannot be around foolishness. Like I don't understand how that other side deals with so much foolishness in their regular life because I cannot
Mm-hmm.
accept that from a friend, a child, a parent, whoever, a business partner, a boss, a co-worker. I refuse to be around fucking foolishness. Foolishness irritates me.
Mm-hmm.
Stupidness irritates me. Not
Yeah,
taking
Lord.
accountability. I'm so aware of my bullshit that if I'm around somebody and they're not at that space, and I know it may be wrong, it may sound wrong to some people, but it's right to me at where
No,
I'm
it's
at in
not
my
right.
stage of life right now. If
Hmm.
I'm around
Mm-hmm.
somebody and they can always acknowledge somebody else bullshit, but they can't acknowledge that they shit is stinking too, I don't want to be around that shit because I know when my shit stink.
Uh-huh. Facts.
That
Thank
part.
you,
That's
Tamara, for the super chicks. I'm sorry. Thank you, Tamara, for the super stickers. We appreciate you, baby girl.
Thank you,
that's
beautiful.
exactly
That's
right.
that's my thing right there. You cannot be around me and I'm big on taking accountability for my fuck ups and you can't never do so and you stay pointing a finger at somebody. You How do you progress like that? How do you be the best version of yourself, staying in that space blaming others for your behavior and your action? You know what I'm saying? And after a certain age,
Mm-hmm.
it's like I can't keep on saying, oh, I did this because they did that. Or I did this because they did that. What the fuck kind of behavior is that?
There's no
Mm-hmm.
progression there. There's no progression that way. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about you gotta
Listen.
fight, and it's not an easy fight to get out of the ways. My pet peeve was this is just how I am. I cannot stand to hear somebody say that. When I say that
Mm-hmm.
irks my nerves, it irks my nerves because especially when you have bad behavior. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't have to be. That don't have to just be you. There's a better version of you than just that. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Mm-hmm.
not to say that you have to change for somebody. No, change for yourself. Change for
Mm.
yourself because when we change ourselves, I promise you, the overflow of goodness that comes into our lives from just waking up out of that slumber of just bad behavior, bad ways. It's so relieving. It's such a better spot to be in. I'm telling you, and you attract better people. You
And
attract
you
better
have more
people in your life.
blessings. And more blessings too.
Right. Because
Yep.
not a lot of people like people that are self-aware, guys. Not a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people like that. Because then you'll get the people who used to know you, like, oh, she acting funny, or he acting funny, or well, this may best be acting funny. No, it's that I want better in life. And
Mm.
anybody who falls off during this transition, I have made peace with my God. Like, it's okay, honey. I'm okay. The worst thing that I could have, let me tell you something. I thought that I would never actually live on a planet without my mom, okay? And let me tell you something. When she went, I thought I was going to lose my mind no matter what the relationship was, okay? I thought that I was going to lose it. I have seen some of the worst things happen in my life, and I still decided that I want to get up and I want better. I want to do better. I want to be better. I'm no longer, I'm tired of this. I am tired of just surviving. I want to actually live. You understand what I'm saying? I want to begin to take trips. I want to
Amen.
begin to treat myself because once again, like OG said, if you ain't shit to yourself, you can't be shit for no fucking body else, and that means anybody
Period.
in your damn life.
Period.
Yep.
Hmm.
And it's hard. Sometimes you feel guilty. Sometimes you feel guilty for setting these boundaries, and you question yourself like, damn, am I right for doing this? And you like it's such a hard transition, but it's a beautiful transition, guys.
Mm.
When I
Yes.
say the fact that I can go to bed with a clear conscience, that I'm not scamming, trying to get over on nobody. I'm not, taking people kindness for granted. I'm not just walking around being a walking bitch on wheels because I've had trauma in my life. And like I love it, guys. And I'm choosing, even though I have some hard times, I'm choosing not to just wake up every day like, oh my God. Because at the end of the day, I realize what a blessing life is. Losing the people closest to me have realized, and not being able to call the people closest to me have made me realize what a blessing this is. And it was a point in my life where I was running around and I didn't give a fuck. I didn't know what a blessing it was. So even in my struggles, I wake up and I'm like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. And I'm
Mhm.
giving myself grace. I'm giving myself grace because that's one of the hardest things to do is give yourself grace while being aware of your own bullshit.
Mm.
Amen. No, that's
Facts,
a fact. Now
facts.
that's deep right there. You
Mm-hmm.
have you the moment that you get become aware of your self bullshit, baby. When I say an eye opener for me, that saved my fucking life. That saved my friendships. That saved my relationships with my family. Literally just realizing that, Candace, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, let that go. You're beating a dead horse at this point. Stop dwelling on certain things. You know what I'm saying? I always tell Twin, I'm like, Twin, I tell her all the time, we have superpowers because for a lot of people, it's hard to pull yourself out of a dark space when you look
Facts.
into somebody to save you. Nobody is going to save you if you're not willing to save yourself.
Yes, for
Nobody
sure.
can save you if you do not figure out a way to save yourself. And saving yourself is saying, I am done. I am done with this. I don't want this for myself no more. So I'm going to go the opposite route. I'm going to make that other turn. I'm not going to keep on going down this road in my life and being this person. I want better for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Mhm.
a real strength that a lot of people it beats them down. They don't know how to get there. But I'm telling you, if you realize that I have more to live for, I have more to be grateful for, that it's other people out here struggling harder than I am in this moment, and I'm going to be okay. I am going to be okay. And I'm going to get through
Definitely.
this. But that's a fight. That's a different kind of fight. And I pray that everybody gain that strength inside of them because I know it ain't easy. I know life ain't easy. Life is hard as fuck and very fucking stressful. But
Mhm.
Mhm.
we gotta push through no matter what. I'm gonna push through because the reward at the end is gonna be so fucking wonderful. When I tell
So
y'all
worth it.
it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be wonderful. When I say you're gonna break down and cry to yourself, like, bitch, you did that. You did that.
Mhm.
You crawled up out of that hole that everybody doubted that you couldn't do, and you did it.
Yes, I
Right.
had
So
a lot
keep
of those
on fighting. Keep
moments.
on pushing. For sure, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody can get that credit, okay? Nobody can get that
But
credit
you.
right from pulling you out. And I see so many of you women in the comments like Bullhead Niche, Downtime, Cassie's Way, like Downtime. I wanted to tell you congratulations for building a relationship with your estranged daughter, no matter how estranged, whether it was a little bit or a lot of it, is nobody business.
Right.
Congratulations for that. Pat yourself on the back, queen. Pat yourself on the back, honey, because
Yeah,
that's
that was
not something
beautiful.
that a lot of people can do. Some people never gain that relationship back, but you put them foot forwards and you did what a mother does. Okay, you
Mhm.
did what a mother does, no matter how long it took, no matter whatever you were doing it, honey. And it can only be great things from here. You can only give your kid a piece or give her or give yourself peace from doing this. You understand what I'm saying? Like bullhead niche.
Mhm.
All of you ladies are gonna be okay. And I say that because I know I'm gonna be all right. I'm
Mm.
telling you guys, like I wake up
Facts.
every day grateful. And even with all my problems, whether it's a broke day or a paid in full day, whether it's a chaotic day or a peaceful day, I wake up and I say, thank you, God. Like, thank you because I'm here. So I'm here to fight another fucking day.
That
Mm.
part.
And as
God
long as I'm
Yeah.
bless.
here to fight another day, I'm going to continue fighting no matter what obstacles I come across because that's just what I do. I've been doing it since I've been a kid. I've been doing it since I was a
Mm.
kid.
Okay.
That part.
Facts. And
Okay.
nothing worth having in your life is gonna come easy. It's easy to give up. That's the easy part. It's easy to be sad. I could be sad. I could be down about something. I could be disappointed all the time. That's the easy part. The hard part is trying to be happy and genuinely, not
Mm-hmm.
faking. I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about genuine happiness, genuinely being okay. Baby, when I say giving it to God works, it works. When it's out of your
Mhm.
control and you can't see a way out, give it to Him. And I promise you, you will find a little peek hole right there. Oh, that okay. There go my sign right there.
Right. Right.
Hey, Connie, what's up, boss lady?
Hey, babe. Hey, Connie. Loyalty to the core, baby girl. Now, guys, I know that we've been on for a while, and I know that Connie is probably gonna go live, in downtime and late night sesh and virtual vibes, and we waiting for OG, but we know OG got a hectic schedule, guys. So just keep my OG in prayers, guys. Keep yourself in prayer, guys. And I don't know. I just any ladies got any last thoughts, because I do have a way that I would like to end this out today, if it's okay for everybody. So I'll let you
Mhm.
ladies give your final thoughts, starting with OG.
Oh, hey. So I
Uh
just want to
oh.
say, you know, I was getting my stuff ready, my medications. I done preached. I'm ready. I done went and sat back down in the back of the church. Now, y'all, I was done. Um, I just want to say, you know, that I love what y'all are doing over here. I just want to tell y'all, you know me, I believe in giving flowers openly. I'm not going to give everybody flowers cuz I just don't, but when I do, I don't mind it being open cuz I feel like a lot of time people talk in the background. But I want to
Right.
just I do want to remind everybody of one thing. When you see somebody that's always got a judgment for somebody else. Now, let me tell you something, having an opinion and having a judgment are not the same things. But
Right.
when you see somebody who always judging others, they have never been honest with theyself. Because I'm going to tell
Right.
you what, I don't care if your shit is my shit. We all got some shit.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
Mm-hmm. And it all stay.
Ain't shit. I ain't never smelt no good shit. Even fish shit stank, and it's in the water.
Okay.
Period.
I'm just saying, you can't. All shit stank, and all our shit look different, just like in real life. But what we gotta understand, when someone's still judgy, it's because they ain't looked at them. Listen, y'all, that's a red flag. You don't even gotta go past that or get to know them. That is the telltale sign. Because when you know what you've done, who you've been, and you trying to do better, you won't got time to judge nobody because you know, like they used to tell us, sweep around your own front door.
Right.
That
So
part.
Amen.
I just want y'all, like my Blicket said, I'm getting my lives is coming back. If y'all can follow me on Real Life with April on all 4 platforms, I'm active everywhere. I post reels and shorts everywhere. But I appreciate y'all for always shouting me out, even though I'm not back going live yet. I
Of course.
appreciate that y'all have real conversations over here.
Right.
Facts.
And
Thank
I
And
you.
I'm
just
gonna
want
tell you
y'all to
this,
keep
April.
pushing.
I enjoy
Mhm.
your get ready videos.
Thank you, Karma.
I do.
Oh, thank you. And I just want to tell you, girl, I'm proud of you. Keep on pushing.
Right.
Period.
I'm glad you
Right.
started something. You know, I'm glad that God sent you Blicky and the twins' way. You know what I'm
Yes, I
saying?
love them.
Sometimes we gotta trust where we being put just for the moment,
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so we
for
can get
sure.
the
Mm-hmm.
benefit.
Right.
Definitely.
But I just want y'all to know that y'all know what it is, and everybody in the comments, just show yourself grace. If you doing your best, and you know that's your best, and you showing up, you got to give yourself grace.
Mm-hmm.
What else
Mhm.
can you do?
Right.
All right, y'all. I love y'all.
We
I
love
love
you,
you
Miss
too.
Don't
April.
go.
Thank you
Don't
for the
leave yet.
sermon,
Hold on.
baby.
Don't leave yet. Karma, your final thoughts.
My final thoughts are literally just remember to always pour back into yourself.
Period.
That's it.
Period.
That's all.
Simple, and it hits where it needed to hit. Twin, your final thoughts.
I just want to say I genuinely love everyone, even the people that don't love me back. I love you anyway, and can't
We all
nobody
love
tell
you.
me otherwise.
We all love you.
Period. And she does. She really do, guys. She mean that shit. I just want to say.
She
I
showed
just
do.
want to I just want to say thank you to all you guys who come in week after week, whether we're going 2, 3 weeks, 1 week, whatever. I just want to thank you guys who continuously come through to support us. And I just want to say, I want to start the week off just with a prayer, a quick prayer. I don't go to church, guys. I'm not no saint. I'm still a sinner. I gossip, I cuss, I lie, I fuck, I drink. I do all of the above, guys. But I know to whom all my blessings come from, and that doesn't
Mhm,
mean that you
mhm.
have to pray to my God. It don't matter who your God is. I'm okay with that, as long as
That's
you
right.
praying to somebody. Okay. I just want to
Right.
say, Father God, thank you for all of our supporters. I want to say thank you to all of these women that are on our panel. I want to say thank you to everyone who always has us in their prayers. And I want you to touch each and every one of our viewers today, God. I want you to help them mentally. I want you to, continue to show them the way, God. Continue to make sure that they're pouring into each other. I want you into themselves, guys. I want you to help them create healthy boundaries. I want you to help them go after their dreams, God. I just want you to, just continue to help all of our viewers grow. I want you to help them repair relationships that may have been broken. I want you to help them, if it's starting, take that leap of faith, whether it's going, a new career wise, whether it's leaving a relationship or beginning a new relationship, God. I want you to cover all of their loved ones, God, their children, their grandchildren. I just want you to just continue to lead in a way and and continue to keep us all on the wake up list, Father God. Um, Thank you, God, for just bringing us together and having a place where we can have a sisterhood, guys. Thank a sisterhood, God. Thank you for keeping them in the room when we stray from the drama and we get into real life shit that we know. Oh, I ain't mean to curse, God, but you know my heart. Listen, real life shit where it can be a little triggering, God. I want you to help everybody deal with their trauma, and I want you to continue to just bless our platform, God. I want you just to continue to put on our heart what the viewers need to hear, guys, God, because it's sometimes not always what we want to hear, but what we need to hear. Thank you, Father God. In your name, I pray. I know it may not be the best prayer, but in your name, God, I pray, and it's coming from my heart, God. So thank you, Father God, and thank you, everybody, once again for continuing to support us.
That was a good
Oh,
prayer, Blicky. That was
that
a good
was
prayer.
beautiful, twin.
Yes, I don't go to church on Sunday. I sleep in. That's my day. Baby, you did good, Blicky. That was a good prayer. God heard it, and you did what you were supposed to, boo.
Thank you.
Amen. Amen. And I pray everybody
Amen.
received it that needed
Amen,
it.
friend. I love you. I needed that. Thank you.
I love
Mm-hmm.
y'all.
Amen.
Seriously,
Before
I
we get
love
out of here,
y'all.
Connie, check your page, check your inbox. We need to conversate, please, and thank you. Connie, check your inbox.
Right. And thank you, God, I mean, not thank you, guys. Thank you, y'all. Thank you, guys. That's what I meant to say. Thank you, guys, for tuning in with Two Girls, One Mic. And it's Soul Food Sunday, not only Savage Sunday, it's Soul Food Sunday. Go ahead and nourish your families and nourish yourself, guys. And let's have an awesome week, guys. Guys, let's put it out there that we are going to have an amazing week, okay? And look up, twin. Say cheese.
Cheese.